Yo, what's up, everybody? Happy Friday or Saturday, wherever you are. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, what's up, Young Yoshi? Train, STCK, STCK, I said that right? Felix, Nikki Baby, what's up? Dynamic, what is going on? What is going on? Yeah, Friday was the big day. Today was the band camp day where they were waiving all the fees. Go, what's cooking? Yellow, Dracula, Garbage Boy, Trash Man, Legroom. What's up, everybody? I'm eating a bowl of cereal, and I was like, you know what? I was gonna work on a script, but I just finished a really big video that's gonna drop on Tuesday, so I'm like, let me take a little break. I'll have some cereal. I'll hang out with the fam. Go on the live stream. Big shout out to Business Casual 7th anniversary. For anyone who was in that stream, they put on an awesome show. A couple hours worth of music. I'm eating honey bunches of oats. Those are good. There's like I love like cornflakes, but honey bunches of oats steps it up a notch because they put other shit in it too. You don't have to do that yourself. I don't have time to, put oats and banana and stuff in my cereal. I gotta get a move on. Thanks, Stamus. I wouldn't really know how to say it. Yeah, that was a video I was supposed to do a long time ago, and I just never got a chance to, and it just fit perfectly for the How Good Was Actually series. So, yeah, we're almost at 50K. I can't believe it. We're almost there. My sub count has been, like, pretty consistently decent the past couple weeks. Like, the noise music video kind of hit back up again. So, pretty cool. Also, if anyone's curious, we are listening to Arcade Experience. It's on DMT Tapes. Album is A Night of Passion Under Violet Skies. Really good stuff. This was submitted to me for LoungeNet. DDS is overrated. Change my mind. You know what? A lot of this. Excuse me. I'm literally. Once I swallow, I'm going to be choking on one individual flake. Hold on. Okay. I'm sorry. DDS is overrated. You have to really like them. And some of their stuff is super simple. Like it's overlooked. A lot of their stuff's really fun. Like I think when Keith gets involved, or when James and Tech are working together, a lot of the stuff could be real fun. Like Heavy Black Heart and I'll Try Living Like This. There's a lot of fun on that. But a lot of times I think like when they're doing solo stuff, I definitely think they work better together. But some projects like SeaWorld and Derelict, they have these massively awesome solo projects within DDS. But I do think some of the stuff is pretty simple. It's just some pretty simple sample chopping and. Oh, I love Honey Bunches of Oats. Oh my god. How's the audio, by the way, everybody? Is the music too low? Because I don't want you guys to just hear chewing the whole time. Another 3 Vaporwave vinyls that must be pressed video. Yeah, I'll do something like that soon. I'm actually... I'm going to be doing... Eventually, I have a bunch of videos in the pipeline, but one video I want to do is I just want to splurge $100 on Bandcamp. And I realized I should have done that video today with the Bandcamp waiving the fees. But I'm going to wait for the next time they do that. And then I'm just going to go on Bandcamp and just spend $100 sporadically on different, albums. And I think that'll be a fun video and, shine some light on some other artists too, which would be really cool. Turn up the music. I'll make the music a little louder. Just let me know if it... How's that? Who is Vapor Memory? I don't know if that's an actual question, or if you want me to do a video on who is Vapor Memory, which I will one day. I really want to do something with them, like a video together. Felix, I don't know if you should thank me. It'll be a tough hobby sometimes, buddy. Hey! Let's get some chewing. All right, hold on. I'll get real close for this one. That's some good honey bunches of oats, baby. Oh yeah. Favorite vaporwave song? It's a good question. Favorite vaporwave song? Honestly, "Good Time" by Runners Club 95 is like the best song I think I've ever heard in my life. It's so good. Especially because they made it themselves, and then they just sampled, which is really cool. What's my message to new and upcoming artists? Plug your shit all the time and don't be scared to. Because the second you show, like something's bothering you, like if the second you show people, like you worrying about people, thinking you're annoying for over promoting or whatever, you're already going to lose the battle right there. You have to constantly plug your shit. I say that, I think everyone knows, I say that at every stream. You just got to plug your shit all the time. Just nonstop. It is what it is. Like the internet isn't getting any less full of just constant timelines and uploads of shit. So you really gotta promote. Apple Jacks. I like Apple Jacks. Annoying Noah. The only thing with Apple Jacks though is after like a couple spoonsful, it's just too sugary. I don't really like those sugary cereals. I do like peanut butter crunch though. That's the good shit. What's up, drunk? Not I am. Look, room. Yeah, I really don't have a schedule for my streams. If I feel like going on, I go on. I kind of like it that way. Like doing the live streams are kind of this, way to escape. I guess just if I don't feel like doing an actual video, or if I'm bored, whatever it is. Buy my cassette, Ace Synth. Put the link in the description. How do I get my album on Vapor Memory? Try DMing them on Twitter. Have I heard the new FM Skyline album? I did not. I know they did a stream of it yesterday for the release. I do have to hear it, though. Love that man. Great guy. Opinions on System of a Down. I think I love System of a Down. We used to play Toxicity back in the day. I was in this. We used to play on the Jersey Shore. This band, me and my friends, and Toxicity was one of the songs. Ever do a video on C-Punk? I did the video on Ocean Grunge, and I feel like there's so many other genres I want to cover. So I don't want to do another ocean-related genre. Maybe eventually, but definitely not yet, because there's a lot of genre videos I want to cover. Vapor Memories DMs aren't open until they follow you. Well, another thing you can do, and I don't know, I mean, it's a music streaming channel, so I'm guessing he wants submissions. I can't speak for him, but go to, you could always go to YouTube channels, go to the channel and click About. And in the About section, there should be emails for business inquiries. So you could try that way, maybe. Nick, I've never had Wheaties before, believe it or not. I don't know what they taste like at all. I have no idea. Maybe I'll do a video. I'll get like 10 boxes of cereal that I've never had, and I'll try each one. And I'll see which one I like the best. How about a vid on Vaporwave invading the mainstream sound? That's something I can definitely do. That's fun. Because I think so many people just immediately get heated when mainstream and Vaporwave are in the same conversation. And so it's really not first of all, I think just people exaggerate the idea of mainstream, I don't know. So it's, would I get a Yankee cap with no brim? Yeah, I would. I saw one on eBay. Some guy was selling one for $1,000 or something. Dungeon Synth? That's cool. I could do one on Dungeon Synth. Yeah, I like Polychromatic Compiler. I think that's one of Vapor's most unique works out of all of them. That's definitely one of my favorites. And I do gotta say, his new shit, man. Shout out to Jeff. He's really killing it. I don't know if anybody saw the Vapor 95 show the other day. And for those who did and saw my set, I'm working on getting better camera equipment. I realized, like, I'm an idiot. I could have just used my MacBook camera instead of a camcorder. So, I'll do that next time. But yeah, Vapor's new stuff, like, it blows Manipool out of the water. Manipool really is, like, just classic at this point. Because you just look at the rest of Jeff's stuff, and it's fucking awesome. Let's see. Most overused sample in Vaporwave? I mean, there's a lot. You hear Enjoy Yourself all the time. Quick side note, if anyone needs a good song. The artist Childhood, the producer, his flip of Enjoy Yourself by Michael Jackson, in my opinion, is the best one. Look up 9 to 5 by Childhood. That is the best. Pat Chennington saying this on record right now. That is the best Vaporwave flip of the Enjoy Yourself sample. 9 to 5 by Childhood. I'm going to put it in the chat here. Hold on. There you go. Pad Boy, do I keep a list of my favorite albums somewhere? I do. I actually... So I had that little vote thing on Twitter where I was like... We're going to vote from when I hit 50,000 subscribers. I'm either going to do a video of my 10 favorite albums of all time, and doesn't have to be Vaporwave albums, just my 10 favorite albums, or the 100 greatest Vaporwave songs, which that video, let me tell you something, when I made that 107 Vaporwave albums video to listen to, that took so long to make. So, I know a lot of people were saying do both, and you know I'm going to do both, obviously. I'm going to hit you guys with both. But I'm saving my best albums and best stuff. Like, I just got to save those for videos. But you all know my favorite album at this point. If you've been with the channel, you know my favorite album. Love Talking, yeah, that's Tatsuro, right? Yeah, that's overused too. Thoughts on Telepath Vapor 95 set? I thought Telepath's so cool. Like, it's so funny because I have my set, and then, you know, I hop back onto the stream, and I just see, like, we're at a dolphin petting, right? That's what Telepath's thing was. We were, like, petting dolphins or some shit. I was like, this is grade A Telepath here. This is classic Telepath. And I have to, so I'm going to be doing a lot of live sets in the future, but I'm really trying to build my Patreon page up. So I think what I'm going to do is all my sets I'm going to upload to Patreon after as like a patron exclusive thing, just because I also cannot upload my live sets on this channel. I cannot risk getting, you know, a copyright strike for that, because obviously that will happen. So I saw that. I was actually scrolling through Instagram, and Joe Rogan shared it. That's how I found out about that thing with the UFOs. I didn't really get a chance to look into it, but it's so true. I feel like if none of this COVID stuff was happening, there'd be way more attention on it. Like, it just brushed right over, you know? If anything, they dropped it at the perfect time. It's a great album, and like, once again, artists we're listening to right now, I'm gonna put it a little louder just in case people can hear it. Artist we're listening to is Arcade Experience, and the album is A Night of Passion Under Violet Skies. This is all original composition, original instruments, and he's sampling himself. And you can find it on DMT tape, so go check that out if you want. Favorite font? I mean, I feel like you could just never go wrong with Helvetica, as basic as that is. You know, like, if you get like a bold Helvetica typeface, you just lessen the spacing a little bit between the letters. if you write a word in Helvetica bold and then put a period at the end, it always looks fucking amazing. Like, that's just the best way to put something. Yeah, let me... Sunlight Driver. I will get that right now, actually. Let me do the right thing. Arcade Experience. DMT Tapes. File. I will link that for you. Let me just... Oh, here it is, right here. If it wants to load. There we go. Yeah, this is a great album. Definitely go download this thing. There's the link right there. Crosses. Synth rock and house aesthetic. Okay. I'll keep it in the noggin. See, I fucked up. I let the cereal sog a little too much. Now I gotta offset it with more dry cereal and mix that shit. Rookie mistake. Last tape I bought. I really don't buy tapes. Most of the tapes I have were either given to me. A big chunk of the cassettes I have in my collection I got at Electronicon, just different artists just giving them to me, which is cool. I don't listen to cassettes really. Hey, Legroom, thanks again. Times old Roman will be silenced no more. Good old times. That's a good question, Gogo. I didn't pick up anything today, though, because I want to wait and do that spending $100 on Bandcamp video. So I've just got to wait for another day where they waive the fees. I never really listened to Radiohead. Not really. What do I think about black metal? I don't think I've ever really listened to black metal either. That's why I think these genre videos are so much fun to do too, is like I learn so much about, like I just get to dive in and you get to get it from, I hope my videos come from the perspective of like someone who's kind of fresh to that genre. I'm sure it comes off that way, but I find it more inviting because a lot of people, you know the deal online, like so many music communities and genres can be so like gatekeepy. So I try to make my videos very inviting and conversational. And those genre videos, like, that's where I get to learn about it as I'm making that video. So if I were to do something on black metal, I'm sure I could give you more of what I think about it, but I don't really know. Did I ever want to be a music teacher growing up? No, not really. Hold on. I'll tell you what I wanted to be. So I wanted to be an astronaut when I was a kid. That was what I always wanted. I loved fucking space. I love space. And then actually the first band that I was in high school, we named the Astronauts after that. But, hold on, I got lost in the chat. But then eventually, once I went to high school, like my freshman year of high school, I just started taking graphics class. I just told myself I think I wanted to do graphic design, and I stuck through it the whole way, through high school, college, and everything. And now I'm a good old graphic designer. What's up, Trash Man? Hey, Chad. I've listened to Vaporwave for a while, but I'm still a rookie on it. Any good albums you recommend? I've been telling a lot of people go check out that new Runners Club 95, No Sugar Added. You can get that at My Pet Flamingo. Also, Fake Fever. Real good shit. Just dropped something on Business Casual and Active Presence. I've been loving the album Fresh, which I'll play for a little bit actually right now. It's this really weird, clunky, distorted, like I said it during the Business Casual stream. It's like Bibio, for those who know the producer Bibio. Bibio meets Broken Transmission. It's just really fun, and this is the album. It's a wacky album. We'll start from the beginning. It's good. But those are some good ones. Let's see. Shout out 3D Blast. Iconic Bitch, I always find is a great That's a great album if you're just getting into the sound, because it's just that vapor funky feel, which is, I feel, very just, anyone can get into that. So always check that out. 3D Blast is good. Yeah, what's up, NJ11? I have played Ape Escape. I had the game. I had the first one for the PlayStation. But I, like, didn't know how to... I don't think I ever got past the first level. I never knew how to get past it. So, I really don't know much about the game. Let's see. An account called Vaporware. Oh, it's Vaporware. Vaporware. How am I doing? I'm doing good. I'm just hanging out, eating some cereal, doing my thing. Have I met Haircuts for Men? No, I have never met Haircuts for Men. I don't think anyone has. Cool producer, though. Real cool stuff. What's up, your dude Snicker? What is up? Yeah, Hit Vibe's always a good start, too. I always say Mana Pool. I think, like, fun, bumpy vapor trap is always a good thing. So a lot of people I've met who get into Vaporwave, they were, like, really big hip-hop heads beforehand. So... Oh, also, real quick, if you guys can tweet this live stream on Twitter and tag me in it so I can retweet it, so I don't have to leave the live dashboard and open another window and then have both audios going at the same time. And what up, Andy San? Chilling this afternoon in sunny Tokyo. That sounds fucking awesome. I'm in the dirty Jers, baby. It's supposed to be real nice tomorrow, though. I'm gonna go to the beach. Go take a run. I haven't gone out at all. I've been so good with my social distancing, but I'm just gonna go for a nice walk tomorrow. I'm very excited. Yeah, it's 1 in the morning. It is 1 in the morning, Andy. I love Hallmark 87. My boys at Nightlight Tapes. Been here since the beginning. Thank you, everybody. I'm retweeting y'all now. You guys are the best. I'm going to lose so many followers on Twitter right now. I'm just going to watch my numbers go down because I just retweeted all of them. Honestly, Nick, that's a good fucking question, buddy. I don't know. I think they just... a hole in the universe just comes up. That's not allowed to happen. I think I've listened to Echo Jam Volume 2, but none of those are, it's obviously not Lopatin, but I've never really listened to 9 Inch Nails either. Yeah, I posted cringe. I'm the king of cringe, you know me. I'm Pat Chennington, baby. I'm the king of cringe. That's my game. It is what it is, though. I want to make sure people, you know, if they got nothing to do right now and they're scrolling through Twitter, stop on by the stream. Vaporware got to snag News at 11 on vinyl. Yeah, Geometric Lullaby did the repress. Anyone get the repress? I like the color of what they did, the red, like Planet Red one. That makes a lot of sense for that album. Antonio, keep it real, baby. Do I listen to movie soundtracks? Not really. I don't think I go out of my way to listen to them. I do listen to the Rocky IV soundtrack all the time, though, when I work out. That is a great workout set. Oh, and the Top Gun soundtrack. Amazing. Good guy, Go-Go Duck. Yeah. Yeah, that's nuts how, Geometric Lullaby, I think they've pressed a total of 1,500, right? Or maybe, no, I'm wrong. 750 on that record. Hey! None ya biz. None of ya biz. If that's right. Pat, I love you, man. Oh, I love you too. Thank you. You're the reason I finally got into Vaporwave. Looking forward to more videos. Thank you. I can promise you the videos are coming. I can promise you they're coming. I can promise you. Thank you for the donation. Yeah, they're coming. I'm every time I make videos, I realize, you know, my bread and butter really are those genre breakdown videos. They're just they take so long to make. So I just have to like mentally prepare myself to make those, but they will be coming out. I can tell you this much though. Tuesday's video that's coming out is a big one. Put a lot of time into that video, and I got some people to work with me on it too. It's real good video. I'm excited to drop that one. It's almost like a mini documentary, if anything. So stay tuned for that. If you've checked my community page, you've probably seen it already. And there's Go-Go Duck, the Mad Lad. Thank you for the donation. You are the best. Give it up for everybody. Give it up for everybody. Thank you guys for the donations. You're absolutely awesome. Interstellar is that is a cool soundtrack. That's the same dude that did The Dark Knight, right? Like that's Christopher Nolan. I think he gets the same audio guy every time, right? I should watch Tron Legacy. I remember in high school when Tron came out and Daft Punk made that, you know, the score for it. I thought it was a new album. So the day the Tron Legacy soundtrack came out, I just thought like the soundtrack would, like, it's literally a score. But I thought it was gonna be like actual songs, and Derez was like the only song, like actual song on there. Hold on, everybody. I'll be right back. I have to get my laptop charger because my computer's gonna die. 1 second. Alright. Hey, Legroom, thank you again. Oblivion soundtrack is so underrated. I never really played Oblivion. I did play Skyrim so much when that came out. Oh my god. And once again, we got Active Presence. The album is fresh. This is new album on Business Casual. It is one of my favorite albums of the year so far, easily, this album. I'll link to it real quick. Hold on. I'll give you guys the link for this album if you want it. Hey, Go Duck. Thank you. You are amazing. Thank you. Thank you for the donation, dude. You're the best. Pad should make a How Good Was Pad How Good series. Yeah, I should make that and just I should make a script and chop it up so it's all fucked up like that, and that'll be real good. Stamies, thank you for the donation. A video on Farside Virtual by James Ferraro. That is a video, yes, long overdue. I have to do that video. Hold on, let me just get my phone. 1 second. I do have to do a video on James Ferraro. I've talked about him before on the channel, but very, very briefly. So. And Legroom, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, the movie Oblivion. I've never seen. I didn't even know there was a movie called Oblivion. But yeah, I don't really haven't listened to a lot of movie soundtracks. But the ones I do, like I said, I do listen to them a good amount of times. How good was First Class Collective actually? You know what, Zico, I will do something for you guys. I will eventually do like a, like a top 20 labels to watch out for or something like that. You guys are hustling. You guys are definitely hustling. That's something I always appreciate more than anything. And you guys are doing your shit. You guys are definitely doing your thing. M83 did the soundtrack for Oblivion. That's very cool then. Been listening to lots of Merzbow in my car. Well, you better make sure it's not that loud because I feel like if you have the volume on like 2, you're still gonna like hear that shit at like blast. You're not gonna hear another car behind you or something. Also, Go Duck, thank you for the other donation. You are the dude. You are the best. The best. I like after a while, Go. I don't even know what to say anymore, dude. And Legroom, thank you. Stand First Class Collective tax evasion schemes. Yeah, First Class Collective, all the tens of thousands they've made in profit that they never claimed on their tax returns. They're going to get hit. They're going to get hit. Floral Shop versus Echo Jam. That's a good question. One thing I hate, and I say this a lot, and I'm going to try not to say this anymore, is when you're like, you can't compare them, they're different, whatever. Like, if I had to really pick one over the other, honestly, I would pick Floral Shop. I still listen to Floral Shop a lot. I think a lot of us do. I don't know anyone. It's fun to listen to. And Echo Jams, too, is really good to listen to, too. I was queuing up some songs in Record Box for live sets, and I downloaded a couple of the Echo Jams tracks, and, like, you could really remix A3, like Angel. The A3, that's the JoJo sample. You could really do some fun stuff with that. So they're both good in their own way, but I listen to Floral Shop a lot. I do. But Go Duck, thank you. And Legroom, thank you for the donations. You guys are awesome. Keeping the channel going. Jay Serrano, what's up? What's up? What's my favorite non-vaporwave artist? That's real tough. I mean, I love Mr. Wazo. When I think of, like, my favorite artists, I can give you, like, Mr. Wazo, The Phantom's Revenge. Who else? my favorite rapper. Well, I have a bunch of favorite rappers, but, like, I love Kanye. I'm a huge Lil Wayne fan growing up in high school. Like, Carter 4. This is still one of my favorite albums of all time. Who am I the favorite? I love the Beatles. I'm a simple guy. I'm a real simple dude. Real simple dude. Yeah, an Echo Jams vinyl would be cool, but see that would never happen from Lopatin himself, unless he wants to clear those samples. But he's got to be careful now because he's in a pretty big position. Like, that man is doing work. He is producing. He's doing his thing. Favorite Quentin Tarantino movie. Funny enough you say that. Last night I was watching the Family Guy episode where they get 3 different directors to do the episode, and the Quentin Tarantino one, that was pretty funny. That was pretty funny. I like Inglourious Bastards. I do have to see Once Upon a Time in Hollywood though. I've always wanted to see it. I never got a chance to get around to it. Have I heard Dance Gavin Dance's new album yet? Is the last Dance Gavin Dance album I listened to was Mothership, so I'm not sure if there was another one. I'm sure you're talking about another one, because Mothership is not that new anymore. And knowing me, there's probably like 2 Dance Gavin Dance albums that have came out since then. Is that a cowboy hat on the pigeon? Yes. That's Paolo the Pigeon, baby. You know what it is. Best pigeon in the game. How do I feel about that Vaporwave Radio, Nightwave Plaza, and whatnot? I'm not sure the name of... Like, I don't know the specific... I'm assuming you're talking about, like, YouTube streams, right? Like, 24/7 YouTube radios. Those are cool. I want LoungeNet to keep going, but I just cannot run it on this computer. So until I get a actual computer... then we can do that. Hey, Lagoon, thank you, dude. Thank you again for all the donations tonight. Last message, working on my own documentary. That is pretty sweet. What's the documentary on? Also, I'm sure everybody's heard about the Nobody's Here documentary. That's going to be real tight. If they do it right. You know, they got to cover everything in there. Did we ever get the copyrights to Paolo? No, but I do want to get artwork done. I know I said that last time. I'm going to commission someone. I'll probably commission the person who did my logo, the little Pat Chennington character. I'll ask her if she wants to do it. Because I could use a Paolo the Pigeon. Some artwork. Ever watch Lamino Viz? Yes, I love Lamino. Did you watch the new one on DB Cooper? So good. His channel is amazing. One of the best YouTube videos I've ever watched in my life is his video on the Dyatlov Pass. I think that's what it's called. It's the one where there was the mountain and the hikers got stranded and they all died and they didn't know how they died. That shit, oh my god, I live for that stuff. I mean, it's horrible what happened, but like, it's just so fascinating. That channels like that. Let me know. Nexpo, Nightmind. I love those are all I love. And Blame It on Jorge. That's my boy. I love Blame It on Jorge. Thanks, Parajack. Yeah, the Rio Fukui video. That's some awesome stuff. Check out the video called "Who is Rio Fukui" by Stevem on YouTube. That guy. That's the guy in my video who got the stuff from Fukui's wife. That's a great video if you want to get more into that. Yo, thank you, JJ665. Thank you so much. Yo, check Painkiller Project from Darkness. Awesome. I will, if you can, you could always comment a link in here too. I know I'll click it because it makes me review them. Painkiller Project. I'm going to copy and paste that as well and put it in like a note. 1 second. Alright, there we go. Got it. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. 3 weeks, 2 months. Hold on. The most badass ship. The USS. I've never heard of that. I will watch it. I will definitely watch it. Oh, yeah. The Nexpo's Local 58, Jesse. What's up, Jesse? The Local 58 video Nexpo did. And also, I'm going to skip this song because I love this album. I love all these songs, but this one's a little too crazy for a stream. I can't even hear myself. So Nexpo did that Local 58 video. And it's funny because that topic has been covered so much. And he gave it like such a fresh light that I loved his new video of it. And that video is popping off. Also, he just did one on Hong Kong 97, right? I think that was him. And real quick, thank you everybody for coming out to the stream tonight. I just noticed over 50 people in here. Thank you for coming to chill it. For me, it's 1:30 in the morning. I don't know about you, but it is late. But I slept super late today. So I'm gonna be up for a while. I'm gonna chill with y'all for a little bit. We got some time. Paolo merch. I'll get it done. I'm gonna get it done for you. I will get that stuff done. I'm gonna work with Alana. Like she killed my the Pat Chennington character. Amazing stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna work with Alana. We're gonna get some Paolo merch going. Late night with Pat is the best because it's always like 10 o'clock. Yeah, sometimes I do my late night with Pat. It's like 8:30 at night. It's like not even late. World Corp Enterprises. That's another one of those creepy, weird things, right? That video I never watched. I think it was like really long. I don't know if Nexpo made one about them, but like I have no idea what that. But I heard it was something messed up or something. So I don't know. I don't really like messed up stuff. I like creepy things, but when it gets like just evil, I was like, I don't want to deal with that. It just makes me upset. Yeah, this is the real late night with Pat. This is the saucy late night with Pat. Nice, Eco. You guys are killing it. I'm really proud of you, the both of you, for First Class Collective. I like watching you guys grow on Twitter. You should be real proud, man. Yep, go, you know me. Listen, Pat Chennington, 3 things about me all the time. Phone's always gonna die. I always lose my charger, and I always lose my keys. So, that's the thing. Yeah, that guy, that's awful. I wouldn't even want to watch that. That's ridiculous. It's 12:30 a.m. by Vaporware, but I'm gonna stay up for this. Hell yeah. Favorite cereal flavors. I was saying earlier, I don't really like like sugary cereal. I like more basic cereal. I love Honey Bunches of Oats. Even though I'm sure, actually, let me get the boxes. There's got to be, there is no way there isn't a ton of sugar in this shit. Hold on. Oh, wow, they're really not bad. I thought it would be way worse. Honey Bunches of Oats with almonds only has 9 grams of sugar. I was really expecting like 30 or something. Very interesting. Let's see how many followers I lose on Twitter. Oh, only 2 in the past hour. Not bad. I thought it'd be worse. Usually, see, my thing on Twitter, there are those days where there's like a big UFC event and I'll just nonstop tweet like to myself about UFC. Barb Walters, the only other artist I know who watches UFC with me in the scene, but I lose so many followers every time those days come about. But I just can't help myself. Like, I love my UFC, you know. The Wawa Project. Nick, what was that again? You wanted me to I had to go get a buffalo chicken sandwich or something from Wawa, right? I had to get my favorite meal from Wawa and review it or something. My channel's going to eventually just become reviewing sandwiches, and it all started with the beef jerky. Rip Khabib versus Ferguson. Yeah, at this point, I don't think that shit's ever going to happen anymore. Like, I think Tony just had a kid, too, so I'm not saying it's really going to stop someone like Tony, because he's a crazy, he's nuts. Like, he's a born fighter, but yes, go. If I swear to God, if you find a way somehow to come to the States and there's a show, and you tell me after all the donations, I will order you that buffalo chicken sandwich. I will deliver you on a platter at that show. I actually had the Pat Chennington special. Listen to me, Slick. I want to test you right now. What is the Pat Chennington special? Let me see if you know. Who knows what the Pat Chennington Wawa special is? Let me know in the chat. Oh yeah, Jesse. That Gulf Audio Code was fucking tight. That was a great. I was like, I'm gonna only have a little bit. I'm gonna save it, but I ate that whole bag. Even though it was a little like sample. Oof. Farthest West Wawa location. I don't know. I did go on a road trip a couple years ago with my buddy. We went to Shenandoah, which is this mountain range, I think in Virginia. And we were still seeing Wawas like right before Virginia. I know for a fact. And I always thought Wawa was only in New Jersey. Listen, you're unspeakable. I want to plan something for Australia. I was really, let me see. Hold on. Oh my God, Slick. 10-inch sub, buffalo chicken, lettuce, pepper jack cheese, blue slushy, and the fucking pretzel, yes. That's what's up. Holy crap, Slick. Throw it up for Slick, baby. Wow. That is what I'm talking about. My fucking squad out tonight. Yes. That is the best. That's the best thing you can get at Wawa. Also, if you got a little extra money and you want to sprinkle a little extra money at Wawa, you gotta go with the jalapeno cheese pretzel. That little like oven before you buy your shit at Wawa. Oh yeah. I'm getting hungry right now. Yeah, Slick, that's what's up. I'm surprised because I know I said it one stream. That's the thing. I know I said it. That is funny. Kimono Galleria, what's up, Pat? How was your Bandcamp no fee day? I didn't buy anything today. I was super busy, but I will be doing a spending $100 on Bandcamp video soon. I'm gonna do it the next time there's one of these days where they waive the fees, and when I do that, I'll make a video out of it, and I'll just have a ton of fun just like splurging on Bandcamp. Yeah, I remember in college, like, I mean, obviously in college, a bunch of people from all over the country or even the world go to the school or anything. So I made a bunch of friends who've never been to a Wawa when I was like years ago in college. So that was like one of the first things we did. I was like, I got to take you guys to a Wawa. So you live in Alaska. Wow, that's crazy. I saw this video on Alaska. It was like the most isolated town. Or like, is it true that Lysol is like, even I'm like before all this COVID shit? Like, is it true that Lysol, like, just everyday things are like $20 in Alaska? Oh, no, you know I love Jollibee. Jollibee has, like, the stock for me for Jollibee has, like, shot up in the past. I've never had it before. Fiber, actually. Fiber and my boy Ryan and Discoholic, before Aesthetic Nights, they were like... My boy Ryan told Fiber and Discoholic that there was a Jollibee in New York City. I've never heard of Jollibee before, and they were like, oh, we got to go there. But now Disco and Fiber, they're not from New York, so when they came, I was like, I got to take you guys to Woo Hop, because that's the real spot. If anyone goes to Manhattan, and you go to a restaurant, the, like, essential New York restaurant that you go to is you have to go to Woo Hop at, like, 3 in the morning in Chinatown. It's this Chinese restaurant, and the whole street of Chinatown just shuts down at night. But Woo Hop stays open. But the thing is, there's 2 Woo Hops. There's an upstairs one, and there's a secret downstairs one. The upstairs one, that's the tourist trap. You go in there, like, nobody knows her. But the downstairs one, it's like, you go there at 4 o'clock in the morning, it's popping. Best Chinese food I've ever had in my life. You go there, like, we used to go out, go to a couple bars, and then go to Woo Hop. Like, oh my God. So much fun. I'm getting nostalgia and I'm hungry at the same time. This is so bad. I feel like we always get into like the food discussion every time I do these streams. But so Fiber, Discoholic, they're here for Aesthetic Nights. We're in Manhattan. I'm like, we got to go to Woo Hop. That is the real place. That's the real place to go. If you want food in Manhattan, you go to Woo Hop. So we're walking there, and then like it was an hour and a half before we had to get ready for the show. So we didn't have that much time. And Woo Hop, you got to go. You got to sit down. Who knows what the fucking line's going to be. It could be a mess. And so then Ryan he started talking about Jollibee, and like Fiber and Discoholic like shot up. They're like, oh my God, there's a Jollibee around here. I've never heard of Jollibee in my life. I didn't even know this thing existed. So they were like, oh, let's go to Jollibee instead, And then I was like, that's kind of true. Woo Hop would be better to go to like after the show, if anything. But after the show, we went to Cat's Deli, which is right next to the Mercury Lounge. That's a whole nother story. I got a whole nother story about that place. I'll tell you after this. But so we go to Jollibee, and I can tell you, Pat Chennington official quote: the best chicken sandwich you can have is at Jollibee. I've only had Jollibee twice in my life. The one night with Fiber, Andy, and Ryan, and then I went there like a couple weeks after I was in the city. Best chicken sandwich you can get. They got this like garlic aioli sauce on it. Oh, so good. What are we listening to now? Hold on. Let's see what we could put on. Let's go with some US Golf 95. Here we go. You are now entering swing tournament. A long sleeve with the best chicken sandwich you can get is at Jollibee on the sleeve. Yeah, that's some merch right there. See, Nick, that's smart too. I can get away without getting in trouble with copyright if I write it like that, right? Like if I go Jolly like that. If I write it like that, can I get in trouble? I gotta look that up because I'll totally put that on a shirt. But yeah, that's Jollibee, best chicken sandwich I've ever had. But realistically, if you go to Manhattan and you want to get some good food, you go to Woo Hop. Now, I'll tell you another story. After Aesthetic Nights, we were all starving. The show ended at like 2:30 in the morning. And I mean, like, because when you play, they usually give you drink tickets. So I had a lot of friends from home come to the show. We were ripping shots at the bar. We had the merch was going. Everybody was having a good time. It was just a lot of fun. And we got out, like, when you do a live show, like, at least for me, I go ape shit when I play live. I just jump in the crowd and do my thing. So I'm, like, starving after the set. And right next door to the Mercury Lounge is Katz. It's a deli, it's a famous deli in New York. Absolutely packed. And you go in there, and the way they get you is you have to, I could be saying this wrong. You get this ticket at the door, and then you give the ticket to the guy. He writes your order on it, and then you bring that ticket back to pay or something. But you cannot leave unless you have your ticket, because it's just proof that you were in there and you paid for something. So I remember my girlfriend and I, we went in, and something ended up happening where, like, she didn't want to eat anything or something. So, like, she gave the ticket to one of my friends. But then while we were trying to get out, we just couldn't get out because she didn't have a ticket. It was like a whole complicated mess. But the food, though, was really good. It was just really expensive. If anyone's ever been to Katz in Manhattan. Really good pastrami, though. The Bugman 94. I love you too. I gotta thank you all for helping me make these videos. I can't do it without any of you. So thank you all for watching it. And once again, thank you for coming to the stream. This is real nice having like almost 60 people here, 1:30 in the morning. Yeah, I will definitely do that. I want to review St. Pepsi again. Yeah, and I'll go without the mask. You know, for the longest time, I really liked being anonymous on the channel. It was really like personally humbling for me to make videos that I didn't have to be in them and whatnot. But at this point, who gives a shit? And I mean, I play live and stuff like that. So, hold on. I just saw Frank JFC. I was like, is Frank in the chat? Yeah, I would love to do it. Interview it with Frank. I'll tell you a funny story about Frank JFC. The first time I met him, first time I met Frank JFC, it was at the Young Bay Future of Funk show in Brooklyn, and I saw him in the crowd because he was playing, and he was like sweating profusely, like. And I something was wrong, and he just seemed like kind of quiet, and like, you know, Frank, he's like a funny, like loopy guy and everything. I ended up finding out he had like a fever or something, like he just did not feel good, and he still put on a crazy, awesome show. Also, shout out to Frank too. He released that new album. It's like a rock album. Frank is good. Frank is a good producer. Talking about like live sets, I'm gonna keep you guys in the loop. I will be doing a lot more live sets, so I'll keep you all updated on that. I'll let you know where to go for those. Those are always fun to do. Yes, what's up, Scott? Frank's how-to videos are so good. They're so informative. Like, he really explains the genres well. His Witch House one is so good. Yeah, Vapor Space Live, we're going to kill that shit. That's going to be an awesome show. The lineup, see, like, you know me, I love everybody, but, like, that's my family in there. Like, let me go, hold on, real quick. Let me go Vapor Space. We're gonna go through this whole thing. Hold on a second. Hold on. I don't want to look at the image. We're gonna go through it together. All right. So I'm looking at the Vapor Space lineup right now. Here we go. Let me pull this up. Sorry, buddy. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I just have to get back to YouTube. Yo, Go Duck. Thank you for the donation. You are the best. Thank you. Thank you. Go. So you said Go sent me a bunch of Japanese jazz albums to listen to. I listened to one. I don't remember which one it was. I listened to one all the way through, but I kind of got lost in it because I was doing some work, so I had it in the background. But that's how I like my jazz anyway. Like I don't like to, like I really don't know the names of a lot of jazz albums because I just put them on and I just let them go and whatnot. But hold on, what was I? Oh, we're gonna look at the lineup for Vapor Space. Hold on, let me get this back here. All right. Okay, so Vapor Space. 2 nights of streaming Vaporwave and Future Funk. So for those who don't know, Vapor Space St. Louis, I think that's what they really go by, is working with Faceway Records, which is a Heroes record label. They're throwing this online festival, 2-day festival, and all the proceeds go to Doctors Without Borders. If anyone is likes AGDQ, any like speedrun fans in here, it's the same proceeds thing. So they have a 2-day festival coming up. It's Dan Mason. Listen to this lineup. Hold on, my allergies are killing me. Hold on. Listen to this lineup. Dan Mason, Mindspring Memories, which is really cool. I don't think has Mindspring Memories ever done a live set, whether online or in real life. I don't think so. Skeleton Lipstick. Skeleton Lipstick is a brother from another mother to me. I love that man. Shout out to Skeleton Lipstick too. After Eternally Chill, I slept by his house. That dude's got the you got those friends that just have just like really good blankets at their house. Like they got real good throw blankets. That's Skeleton Lipstick. Someone go on Twitter and tell everyone go on Twitter and make a comment and tag Skeleton Lipstick and tell him Pat says you have the comfiest throw blankets at your house. Go Duck. Thank you for the donation. You are the best. You are the best. Here's my ones. I love you. Go, I love you. If I ever do that show and you come down to the States, I will get you that day. I'll get you 10 buffalo chicken sandwiches at this point. Ugh, you're the best. The best. So the lineup. All right, next on the lineup, your boy Pat Chennington. You know the deal. There he is. I'm going to kill that set. That's going to be a real fun one. Then right next to me, Fiber. My other brother right there, Fiber. Then we got 3D Blast, Tupperwave, Data Girl, Uniwa, Power PCME, Wizard of Loneliness, Synchro Start, A Hero, Sound Market, Bitdream, and Transworld Airlines. And it doesn't stop there because they also have visuals. They have VDJs too, which is going to be sick. You got Forgotten VCR, Mike Videopunk, who I've done live shows with Mike so many times. I love that guy. An amazing VDJ. Shout out to Mike. All Hell Breaks Loops. That's another VDJ, which is a real cool name. Ikutree, Spike Stevens, DS Dude, Q, and Coolux. I mean, this is a whole big shebang. Like, this is amazing. It's May 23rd. It is Dark to Starman. It is an amazing lineup. This is a sick lineup right here. It's May 22nd and May 23rd. Twitch.tv/Vaporspace STL. Hold on. Twitch.tv/Vaporspace STL. That's where you can get it. It's gonna be May 23rd. I'll be doing a live set there, so we'll be able to hang out there. I'll play some fun stuff for you, and we're gonna have a damn good time. This is really like, looking at this list, this is real nice because like I've hung out with so many of these people before, so it's like the closest we can get right now to hanging out again. And when I don't think there's set times yet, Nick. But, you know me, I'm gonna keep you all posted. I'll post on the community tab. I'll post on Twitter. So that's and just a big shout out to just the whole scene in general with all these live shows. Everyone just coming together, and it's so tough. We can't hang out in real life, and we were really going through the boom of live shows, and I've had to like cancel shows, cancel flights because of all this COVID shit. It's a pain in the ass. But everyone's really coming together and throwing these shows. Shout out to John at Business Casual today. Christ for doing his thing. 7 years of Business Casual. And they put on an awesome show. And yes, VCR Classic is the GOAT. Exotics is a fucking banger album. Shout out to VCR Classic. What's up, Diego? Diego comes to the stream every once in a while. I see you, Diego. Do I think a Skylar Spence album will come out this year? See, the thing with Ryan is, like, he's so sporadic, and I love him for that because he won't give any, like, I don't think there was any notice for Mannequin Challenge, right? Like, he just dropped it. Like, I think he announced it that week and then just dropped it. Like, he was saying, I'm going to make another St. Pepsi album, but he says that all the time. But then just one day he's like, all right, here's Mannequin Challenge, so. I see you, Diego. And then, so today was the Business Casual one. Vapor 95. Really think about this for a second. You had Vapor 95 Live 2.0 on Thursday, the one I played at. Then today was Business Casual. And also, today's Saturday, I don't know where it is by you guys, whatever. But Dream Catalog's doing a massive festival today. I do recommend you guys go check it out because there are some really good artists on DC. I gotta say, DC gets a bad rap. You know me, I don't get involved in the drama, any of that shit. It's so stupid and a waste of time. Like, I literally don't care. That's the best way to explain it. But the problem is the drama always washes over the artists that are involved. Like, the artists that are actually on that label, and they deserve the attention. So definitely go to the Dream Catalog. I will be there. I will be listening and watching. I think we're going to do it on YouTube. So, shout out to Dream Catalog because the artists there are fucking awesome. Really, really good. So, Jesse just scooped VCR Classic. Yeah, VCR is another one of those artists I feel like just kind of exploded in late 2019 and 2020. Vapor Memory has the album Exotics, and I know that was a pretty high-played album there. Yep, Frank, that's the real deal. Like I said, I don't care about anything else but the music. If I were to start caring about things, unless it's like something actually really serious, like, my channel has to be dedicated to like the objectivity of music. Like I can't, unless the person who made the music like killed someone or something. Like I can't. It's just, I don't know. Like, sound is sound to me, and I have to be objective about that. So everyone gets a chance on this channel. And I do. I really like Dream Catalog. I love the direction they went. I love their sound. I love their vibe that they got going there. Shout out to them. Shout out to HKE. I think they're doing a good job. That's just my opinion. I think they're doing a good job. So, definitely think they're doing a good job. And I would like to, and we've talked about this before, HK and I, we just doing a live stream together, just like a podcast, which would be very interesting because the conversations we're going to have during that stream, the topics are going to be real interesting. You know, but I do respect HK a lot. I really don't, maybe he said some crazy stuff. I don't know. I don't know because I never looked. I don't care. But I don't know. I respect him, and I love what he's doing, and I really hope I give Dream Catalog the best of luck because they deserve to be heard. They deserve to be heard. They deserve to be heard. Can't let the artist get swept away. But yeah, those are my thoughts on DC. Definitely my thoughts on DC. Just scoop Purevid and Remember. Yeah, like right there. Purevid and Remember. Two awesome artists. Oh, God, there's a hero. A hero. My man, we just talked about the festival, dude. We just talked about it. Vaporspace. And real quick, Nunya Biz, thank you again for the donation. Pat, how do I stay best updated on releases in the scene? I always find out things came out way late and miss out on physical copies. That's a great question. I could definitely tell you how to do that. I'll tell you all what I do. Hey, Zintax, I'll answer your question in a second too. Nunya Biz, so this is what you have to do. This is the best way to stay in the loop. Bandcamp, make a profile, and go to different labels and follow, and then sign up for email notifications. So that's the thing. You're going to get email notifications right away. A lot of labels aren't going to do physical releases. You got like DMT Tapes FL. Never really going to get any physical releases from them. It's all digital. But a lot of, you want to be in the loop with like Geometric Lullaby, I would say is number one. Geometric Lullaby, My Pet Flamingo, Business Casual, obviously 100% Electronica, Dream Catalog. You know, hit up all the big hitters and you follow them. Set email notifications on so you'll get a notification when they drop something. That's the first thing you do. Second, make a Twitter. Follow everybody on Twitter. Usually you stay in the loop there. And third, our Vapor Vinyl on Reddit. Awesome subreddit. I know I get murdered every time I post in there, but I don't give a shit. I still love them. They're doing a great job of just keeping everybody updated on what's coming out. Like they have it nailed down. Like they have a whole schedule on the side. You know, yes, Golf Audio Co., First Class Collective. There's a whole, I mean, I can go on and on and on. And I'll always be forgetting one because there's so many labels. But, yeah, see, Jess, that's the thing. The Vapor Vinyl sub, they're on the money with keeping you updated. So I definitely recommend, that's what you should do right there. I would say make a Twitter, follow everybody on Twitter, make a Bandcamp page, follow everybody on Bandcamp, set notifications to your emails, and our Vapor Vinyl. That's it. That's it. What am I listening to lately? So I actually have been really listening to that Active Presence album, Fresh. I think it's so good. I can't get enough of it. It's so unique. We played it earlier tonight. He also did a set during Business Casual's live stream. So that's another artist to really look out for. Really, really look out for. Speaking of 100% Electronica, did you know George? Yeah, no, I saw that was awesome. Supposedly James from like DDS was crying like a baby. Active Presence is a god. Yeah, Hero, he's fucking good, dude. He's real good. I like his stuff. I like his sound. It's so weird. Let's play some of Hero. You know, I always got to show Hero some love. I love that kid. Where's my Hero in this thing? We're gonna listen to. Let me go all the way to the bottom. This is everything that was submitted for LoungeNet, which will happen. I will bring it back. But let's listen to. We're gonna put on a Hero's latest album, Spirit. We're gonna start with Genesis. That's the first track over here. So, do I still listen to noise music? You know what? It's really weird. Like, I'm gonna be doing another video. Eventually, I'll let you guys. You know, I don't want to really hide anything from you guys, but I will be doing a video on danger music soon. The problem is working with. Okay, you know what? I got a story. I'm gonna tell you guys a story. I haven't told anyone this yet. I have a story. Hold on. Let me get it. I don't even think I can sit here. No, I can't. Okay. I got a crazy story for you. All right, so we're gonna go all the way back to when I made the noise video, the Merzbow video. Okay, this is a late night pad exclusive, like nitty gritty, top secret military late night story time with Pad. You know me, I never talk about drama. This is like one of the only times I'm ever going to talk about drama on this channel. Okay, so I make the Merzbow video, all right? And also, real quick, shout out to Atena. I see you in the chat. Shout out. Go check out, dude, Hatena, I think I'm half of the views on your YouTube channel where you post videos on music. The Childhood 9 to 5 and like the Turnt Boy track and that Cash Wednesday track, I think I'm half the views on those videos, dude. I listen to them all the time. I always go to your channel and put those on. But anyway, back to story time. So I make the Merzbow video, and shout out to the noise community because I get massacred when I make videos sometimes. Like, you guys are all like, there's so much obvious negativity. Right, that's the word, yeah. And I wish there was more criticism, but usually it's just like you just get shit on for stuff, and it's like they don't even tell you like why it sucks. They just tell you it sucks. But usually I get murdered for stuff. But the noise scene, at least who I talked to in the noise scene, were like so nice, and they were so helpful with learning and like being introduced to like Pulse Demon and any other albums I could listen to, and a history and all that stuff. Really great. They told me where to look up, history on the album, where I should post the video when I'm done, all this stuff. They were really inviting, really great. Everything's good, right? Beautiful. So I make the Merzbow video, and after I make the video, I say to myself, I'm like, you know what? It would be really cool. I've never done this pretty much before. I say it would be really cool if I could somehow get in contact with Merzbow and show him this video, as someone who doesn't really know anything about noise music. And I wanted to make a video from that perspective where it's an inviting video, and you don't have to feel like you're going to get, hit with some gatekeeper for some music scene community or whatever. Like, I wanted it to come from my perspective. I don't really know a lot about noise music, but I'm going to discover it, and you're going to discover it with me. That was the point of the video. Real quick before I keep going, Stamies, thank you again. Favorite Vapor Trap release? I would have to say probably, I always forget the name, but it's the NXS album with the skeleton. That's got to be my favorite one. I think I said that in my Vapor Trap video too. But I love Manipool. But the thing with Manipool is a classic, but Vapor stuff nowadays is so much better. Not that Manipool's bad, but Vapor stuff now is so much more in depth and just like nutty and complex. But anyway, back to the Merzbow story. So that's it. Remember last summer, right? Yep. So the Merzbow story. So I'm like, let me see if I can find a way to contact Merzbow and tell him about, I made this video. I want to show you I appreciate you, and it's really cool. Like the noise video exploded on my channel. I think it's the second most viewed video on my channel, and I wanted him to see it. Kind of say thank you and whatnot. So I end up like going online. I'm looking up all these things, like trying to get his contact information. So I find his like shop, and I email him, and you know what? I'm gonna go pull up the email right now. You guys are in the Pat Chennington deep dark stories time right here. I have to find it though, because it's so far back in my emails. Hold on. Hold on. Oh God. Okay. Okay, so so here's what happened. So I went to his merch store or something, and there was an option to contact him or just something like that. And I was like, okay, like let me maybe message him here. So I asked for my email, whatever, and I said, hey, like, just want to show you this video. I really appreciate your work. As someone who doesn't know a lot about noise music, I think it's really cool. I get why people like it. I might not necessarily like it or listen to it a lot, but I get it. And I think what you do is pretty sweet. I sent him that, right? So I get an email back saying that I need to delete the video because the video is promoting my merch. Obviously, it was a misunderstanding because I think what happened was he probably clicked the video and like my merch bar is there, but it's not like I'm promoting my merch. It's just I have my merch bar on my YouTube channel, but maybe he just didn't understand what that meant. So I was like, I just think maybe there's a misunderstanding. I'm not necessarily promoting my merch. Like your video is like it was so hard to explain. Obviously there was the language barrier too. You can tell he must have used like a translator and everything, whatever. So it was just like a misunderstanding. But nothing ever went through with that. And it kind of just, that's it. Like, just stopped. Like, that's what ended up happening. I just think it was a misunderstanding. But what I wanted to get into with that was, so the Ryo Fukui video, the guy who I got in that video with me, Stephen, who has a YouTube channel that does a video on that as well, he reached out to Ryo's wife. And Ryo's wife, like, sent him all this cool shit after he made the Ryo Fukui video. Meanwhile, like, Merzbow, like, shits on me. It's like, you're promoting your merch, you have to remove the video. It was really fun. It was funny to me. I was like, oh my goodness. But Yeah, I don't know. I mean, nothing really ever came out of it, so I just, it is what it is, I guess. I don't know. I think it was just a misunderstanding. What? Okay, so Hatena, so I told the noise community about it because I was in the noise Discord and I told them what happened, and they told me that there was a podcast, right, called like Merzcast or something. You probably know what I'm talking about, and supposedly the same thing happened to them. And I ended up talking to Steven, and he said that his videos are all about like Japanese culture. He does a lot of stuff like that, and he was telling me that there's not a lot of fair use in Japan, so they don't really have that. And he like felt like he got very lucky when he reached out to Rio's wife, because a lot of times, like he said he's made other videos and people have told him like do not contact. Like he did one on I forgot who it was, but he did a video about someone and he wanted to contact them, but somebody in that scene was like, don't contact them because they're very like private about the music and just stuff like that. So I guess it's just a misunderstanding between like fair use culture here and fair use culture there. I think that's what it is. But that's my Merzbow story. But it's, I mean, knock on wood, it's still there, I hope it stays there. I mean, that's my second best goddamn video. I put so much time into these videos, and and every once in a while I get one that explodes, and that was one that exploded. So, yeah, that's my Merzbow story. So the lowercase video, total opposite situation. I reached out to Roden, and his wife reached out to me, and she was super helpful. They really liked the video. Like, that was really cool. So that was awesome. But also, Zintax says, Pat, I recall you saying you were planning on opening up a label. I don't know if you're accepting submissions this early. If so, I have this album that I'm doing that I really want to be here. I'll answer that in a second. I'm just very thirsty. So I'm going to play an ad. Everyone sit tight. I'll be right back. I'm just going to get a bottle of water. I'll be right back and I'll answer that question. One sec. All right, I'm back. Also, real quick, a hero. I finally figured out how to get someone on the stream. Do you want to come in the stream? I can go on Discord. I'll get you on. All right, if anyone who wants to see a hero on the live stream, throw ones in the chat, and maybe we can try to get a hero on here right now. We'll talk about Faceway. We'll talk about heroes music. We'll just all hang out, have a good time. All right, hold on. The crowd's going crazy. All right, I'm going to go on Discord. Send me a message here. If you can't do it, it's fine. I just know we've wanted to do like a live thing, and we've never really had a chance to. Just 1 second. Alright. Hero, am I friends with you on here? There you are. Alright, hold on. Oh, let's get it. Alright, hold on. Give me 1 second. I have to set this up now. Okay, wait. No, I think this is easier. Okay, we're going to lower the music. All right. I'm just going to... Hold on. Before we start, let me lower this. So I can hear you. All right. Let me call you. Let's see if this works. It might... Okay, so I see that you're talking, but I can't hear you. So let me see if there's something in my settings. Everybody bear with me. I don't know how to work anything, so just 1 second. Output. All right, try talking again. Hold on. Say it again. I hear you. Can you hear me? Beautiful. All right, let me lower. It's really low. I have to put you louder on OBS. 1 second. All right, try talking again. All right, it's not coming in on OBS. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Everybody in the chat is probably like, I'm just like talking to myself right now. 1 second. It's probably multi. All right, try talking again.
Hello.
And let me see if it works. All right, talk one more time.
Hello, hello,
Yep,
hello.
yeah, you're good. You should be going
Oh,
through now.
sweet.
Awesome. All right, finally, a hero. Listen, I was talking about Vapor Space before. I think it was right before you got in the chat. Like, it just literally was right before that. So the lineup is insane. It's
Yeah.
amazing. Did you and Ronnie, you guys worked on that together, right? That was both of you.
It was me and Synchro Start and Ronnie. So Synchro replied to a tweet of mine and said he was like joking about having a big like Electronicon scale festival.
Mm-hmm.
Um and then he hit me up in the DMs after and he was like, "Yo, we could actually do that." And I was like, "Oh yeah, maybe we could." So then we went to Ronnie because we wanted the Vapor Space branding. Just because Ronnie's a good guy, we just like his whole thing he's doing. So we
Oh
were
yeah,
like,
he's
we want to
awesome.
make this a Vapor Space event, and he was like, right on. And so he wrote up a nice like invitation, and we organized sets and shit, and it's really been great. It's been keeping me busy, but it kind of just started as a joke, and then went from there.
Yeah, no, that's what I saw on Twitter. I think it just didn't really start as like a serious thing, and then it ended
Yeah.
up really, I mean, really working out because the lineup is pretty damn good.
Yeah, honestly, we didn't expect to have like as many people as we did. We went in with the mindset that, hey, if everybody says no, we'll just throw a show with what we got. Because
Mm-hmm.
three of us were artists already. It would be me, Synchro Start, and Sound Market.
Mm-hmm.
So, because he did all the flyers and stuff and helped organize it, and um, but yeah, we didn't expect anybody to say, yeah, sure, I'll play. We just kind of like started asking people, and then once I think like five people said yes on the first day, we were like, okay, well, we really got something here. So, but yeah, it was great.
Yeah, I mean that lineup is sick. And but before we keep going, just really quick, because I know before I got on the stream, there's one other question I had to answer. So Zintax, really quick, brought up the whole thing about the record label. So yeah, I will be doing. I was gonna start a record label. The problem, the two big problems, were one that this like major, and I'm sure Hero you heard about this too. There's this like major
Hmm.
just distributor of like the material for the records or something like burnt down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the issue, and obviously I want to have like a bunch of vinyl on there. So I know that's going to be a whole headache, like trying to just figure out money wise, just to see the best deal I can get. And then the other problem is obviously COVID. So I wanted
Hmm.
to for this year. My goal was do a bunch of videos around like December, January, February. But then once March came and like going into April, and then throughout the summer, I really wanted to explode on the live scene. Like I just wanted to do as many shows as I could, and I was getting them all booked, and that kind of fell through now with all this stuff. So it kind of pushes everything back. So I was gonna try and start that record label on Black Friday. Was my goal was to drop it on Black Friday. I had a whole thing set up. I still have it planned, but it's going to be pushed back a little bit. But yeah, so send me, because I know you said you had something coming out. Just send me, if anyone wants to send me stuff. I know a lot of times I might not respond to DMs just because I never, like in Twitter DMs, there's like your regular messages, and then there's messages like in another section that you haven't approved yet. And I always forget to go into that section. But, but I will see it. I will go check. But that record label will be, it will happen soon. I can tell you that. But yeah, so for Vapor Space, what's your unless you want to keep it a surprise or anything, do you have any setup wise, like how you're gonna do your set, if you want to share with everybody, or if you want to
Uh,
keep it secret, it's totally cool.
no, I posted a video on Twitter. I think it was yesterday of what I got going on.
Oh, word.
Um, yeah, so basically, I talked to Data Girl, who did the album artwork for
Mm-hmm.
Spirit, and I asked her to send me the assets and the textures for it because I have a little Unity knowledge. I don't really remember much coding language, but I know how to use Unity and animate in it. So I basically took the Spirit cover, and I am sitting in the temple on the cover of Spirit
Okay.
in the background, and like the water's moving and like the trees are swaying, and I set up a fan while I'm recording that kind of like emulates breeze as I'm playing, so like my hair's kind of swaying
Oh
and like
my
you can see
god.
my clothes.
God damn it. Mine is like, it's gonna literally be just I'm just gonna have my MacBook camera like
Dude,
That's
I
awesome.
I seriously I haven't even like fully recorded my set yet. That yeah, the Spirit green or covered green screen was
Hmm.
goddamn sick. Yeah, it fucking man, this is the third day I've tried to record my set and I just cannot get it right.
Dude, it's
I
tough. I'll tell you this much. So for
oh man.
Vapor 95 did their we did the show on Thursday, and the worst thing about doing a pre-recorded set, and I know you can agree with me on this, is the
Mhm.
fact that you can redo it. Because when you know
Oh
that
my
you can redo it,
god.
you're gonna catch yourself like even if it's the stupidest littlest thing that like
Dude,
in a live set is gonna totally brush over, but you're like
I
fuck, I
know.
gotta redo that now, and that it's such a pain.
Yeah, so yesterday I was trying to I was like, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna force myself to do it. Like I wasn't in the mood, but I was like, I'm gonna do it. And I messed up like 5 times.
Oh
And
god.
each of them it was straight up, it was just me fucking up.
Mm.
Like it wasn't the equipment, it was just me like missing different parts of a
Uh
song
huh.
or whatever. And so today I tried to do it. And the first time, absolutely perfect set. Like I was dancing, I was
Yeah.
like I was grooving a little bit,
Okay.
and
Okay.
dude, I got up, go to my computer. The audio is silent, like the
Oh
audio
no.
clip, and I audibly went, no, no, and I was like on my knees, like head in hands, like it was
That's
devastating.
my
And then I
biggest fear
did,
because I know for a fact, like when if I do
yeah,
a set, like if I'm practicing and like let's say, for example, a perfect example, the other day I was charging the camera, so I wasn't filming yet, but while I was charging, I
yeah,
had my XDJ set up, I had my second
hmm
USB set up so I can record the set, I had my regular one for the music, I had everything
hmm
ready to go, and
yeah.
it was another like you just said, perfect, it was flawless, everything was good,
Oh my
and then
god,
like the second time around. Um, I guess like just knowing that I was filming myself, it was like I think I messed up. I eventually got my
yeah,
Vapor 95 set like right after that. But my biggest fear is because
nice,
there's so much for all these pre-recorded sets, and this is why like I really want to do a live one, like an on the spot, because it's I feel like there's
uh-huh,
less to care about because when it's pre-recorded, you got to make sure the camera's recording, you got to have enough room on the SD card and this
right.
and that, and it's too much shit.
Yeah, and I think with live, like legitimately live events, you get some more of those like not raw moments, but like genuine moments.
Oh, of
I
course.
think is yeah, like I don't know, maybe you're like jumping around singing or something, you trip over your microphone cord. Like you're not like if you're pre-recording it, you could get up and be like, "Well, that was embarrassing. I'll just do it again." But
Yeah.
in a live setting, it's like, it becomes something like people remember that bit, whatever.
Exactly. No, I totally agree with you. And I can
Yeah.
only, like, it's funny. I look back sometimes at old footage of sets I've done, and I know for a fact. So the problem, I have a XDJ RX2 is what I have, the Pioneer, and there's a
Mhm.
huge flaw with this, and I've seen people bring this up online too. Um, I love just like throwing stutter chops during my live set. I kind of try to treat like the beat pads is like drums themselves because it's like something that
Yeah.
I could actually do on the spot and evolve it more than just pressing play, switching to the next song. I could really chop it up, have fun. But the thing with the XDJRX2, after playing it for like a half an hour, I
Mhm.
guess because you just play it too long or something, like it just the hardware can't hold up with it. If you do one
Yeah.
of those stutter chops, it could randomly throw you into a part of a song, like into the part of the song like that's not
Yeah,
supposed to
no,
happen.
you described that before, yeah.
And it's
And uh
it happened during Aesthetic Nights with I
shit.
ended with Plastic Love like out of all
Yo,
songs,
yeah,
and it just
that happened to sorry to cut you off,
no,
but
it's
that
okay.
happened to Sailor at the Black Diamond Vapor Space event.
Hmm.
And she was stuck on it for like 8 minutes. I think we talked about this
We
before,
did,
but
yeah, no, we totally did.
yeah.
Luckily, it didn't
And
loop me. It wasn't like a loop. It just threw me back, and I was like,
oh
oh
good.
god, yeah, it was. But then again, I what I was saying before, I go back to the footage, I'm looking at it, and because it was live and just everyone was having such a good time, no one even notices. Like it just keeps going. Everything keeps going. So it's really,
Right, yeah.
so these pre-recorded sets they could be tricky because you don't have the live element, which helps you a lot.
Yeah. Right, yeah. Sound Market was trying to when this has been a long time since we've spoken about this, but he's been telling me to get like one of those XDJ things or VDJ, whatever they are. I
Hmm.
can't remember the name. He's been trying to get me to get one, and I've actually been thinking about it because
They're real good. They could just.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, you could get a not an expensive one. I kind of jumped when I did the XDJ RX2 because I didn't want to have like a laptop. I just never like personally wanted to have like a laptop in front of me. I just wanted to have like a whole deck with a bunch of buttons, whatever. And the RX2 was a bit pricey. It definitely was a bit pricey, but in the end, it kind of worked out because just playing shows, getting paid from those shows, it kind of paid for itself. So, but I definitely recommend looking into one because they are a ton of fun.
Definitely
A ton of fun.
What's going on in chat right now?
Oh yeah, I didn't even go look. So, all right, chat. If you got any questions for a hero, throw them.
I'm gonna actually respond to someone.
Yeah, go ahead.
Diego, I hate that. I do SP404 pre-recorded live sets for video, and it always happens to me. Yeah, the first few times, actually none of the times it was the Roland's fault. It was the mixer that I use, the one that I bought from George, has a sensitivity knob on it, and if you turn it all the way down, it just mutes it. And I think when I was moving all my equipment and setting it up, I accidentally turned it all the way down. And then the second time, what happened? Oh, yeah, the audio wasn't filtered correctly. And then the third time, my camera died. So I just couldn't catch a break, and I decided to give up for today. But what else is happening? Hatena says, I might get an SP404 for my birthday. That's actually going to be sick. I think you could do some sick shit with that.
Yeah.
But I know Epson has said that he doesn't think it's a very good machine for chopping and making stuff like a DAW or a DAW, however you prefer. What am I talking about, and what's the meaning of this live? Honestly, that's up to you, man. I don't know.
The Pat Chennington live stream can go from, we could talk about food and then we'll talk about music. It's shit's all over the place.
Oh wait, where can I listen to your tunes? Music.facewayrecords.com, baby, or ahero.bandcamp.com. Walmart or
Costco, Hero. What are you gonna pick?
Oh fuck.
That's tough. I love both of them.
Shit.
I love
Costco's just like Sam's Club though.
It
Sam's Club kind of go hard, but Costco got that good ass pizza,
They
so
do.
I gotta.
And it's
I
a
gotta go
great
with
price.
Costco.
I'll tell you that much. You go into Costco,
save,
you can get like a hot dog and a slushie for
save
like $2.
Big money.
It's great. It's
What's
but
your
then
process?
Walmart though. So here's the thing, Walmart. Where I'm at right now, there's a Walmart like right down the street.
Oh.
And straight up, they got like the whole rotisserie chickens for like $4. Just been balling out. Like I love my Walmart.
Damn,
I love my Costco too.
Walmart's cool, but in Illinois, they're just in weird spots, and they're
no.
they're like boss dungeons, pretty much.
People of Walmart. You ever been on that Reddit?
People, yeah, I might be. If you look. Okay, wait. Wait. Oh, what's your process like for the crazy color grading? I'm gonna assume that you're talking about the live set I did for the Faceway event. To be honest, I stumbled upon that by accident. It's like the video editing software that I use has a thing called color phasing. I've never heard that term before, but I applied that, inverted it, and then I did some color balance thing and made it look like what do you call it? Like a Predator vision.
Yeah, I was gonna say Predator. It's like very thermally looking.
Yeah, it's my profile picture on YouTube and Twitter. No, maybe not Twitter. Definitely not Twitter. What else? Thoughts on Paulo the Bird? He's just vibing, bro.
He's just vibing. I kind of ruined it for me though because I found out that they glued the hat on him. That kind of hurts me. I feel so bad now.
Wait, I think I've heard that before.
Yeah, that some dude in like Las Vegas or something glued the hat on him, on these birds and stuff. But I don't know. That bird's posture is on point. That bird is gonna have absolutely no back problems when he grows up.
Yeah.
What is the hero? Hero, what's your Twitter?
At a hero INTL, the abbreviation of international.
There you go.
Sam, da Bob or Dominion for today? Shit, son, you can't put me on the spot like that.
Who would win in a fight, Pat or a hero? Well, supposedly a hero. You have some wrestling background, right?
I do have wrestling background, but if it was an MMA fight, I'd lose. I'm a little bitch, to be honest.
One day we'll throw we'll throw a fight night in Vaporwave. I want to fight George Clanton. Put me in the ring with George Clanton.
Should we tag team you and George and or no, you and me on a team and George and Satin Sheets on a team?
Oh, that is a good one. That's definitely
or
a good
like
fight.
George and Aaron Shadro.
You know who I wouldn't want to fight? I'll tell you who I wouldn't want to fight. I feel like Death's Dynamic Shroud's got to be tough to fight because they got like some magic powers or some shit.
I'd get my ass whooped. Honest to God, they'd put a spell on me before I could even move.
You know they got Death's Dynamic Shroud's got good special defense and good special attack. They're psychic Pokemon. Like they would destroy me.
Dude, James wouldn't even need to touch me.
James is so fun. Have you ever met James in real life or no?
No, I wish.
First off, the nicest guy in the world. James, and everybody's really nice. Everybody. Except 3D Blast. I hate 3D Blast, but everybody's really nice. But like noteworthy, like just sticking out, James and Skylar Spence are like the nicest people. I think they cannot do anything wrong. But James though is so funny because like he has this like sometimes he looks like Dr. Robotnik with his like glasses. He'll play these live sets. Like we did a show in Brooklyn like a week before all this COVID stuff really started going crazy.
Right, yeah.
And he's just like standing up there. He's got his turtleneck on. Like he looks like a nice like substitute teacher. And then he just starts like chopping up these like unbelievably bellowing bass heavy just shit. And it's like, oh my God, he like loses his mind when he plays live. It is awesome. If you ever get a chance to see DDS live, like, oh my God.
There's no chance I'd miss it. There's just no way.
I forgot. I always forget you weren't at Electronica on the first one.
Dude, yeah, I wish I was. I was I was trying to go, but I was able to go for a bit, and then I wasn't able to go because I had something that intersected. But then when the time came for that, like it was the day of Electronicon. Turned out that thing that I had to go to, I didn't actually have to go to. And I was like, "You're lying." So I sat at home, sad as fuck, watching the stream, but it's all right. Is there anything else in here?
Yeah, Haten, I still have that burger email. I saved it. I think I actually stored it in Gmail. So like if I ever sort by like favorite or whatever, I could I'll pick it up. Also, so I'm not going to give a lot of detail out because the whole point of Combo Champ is like the fun reveals and everything like that. But obviously there will be a Combo Champ too. But I know because we have a little group, like a DM group message for everyone on Combo Champ 1, and we've always wanted to kind of do like a Combo Champ 1.5 with the same people from the first Combo Champ, because the second one's going to be a whole new group, but the same people from the first one, and just rearrange them, like, and just see who would end up. So, question for you, Hiro, and don't feel bad for not choosing someone over another, but if out of that whole group, because you got to work with Leroy, so, and I know you love surfing, I know you love like 100% electronic, but if you had to pick one person in that group, who would you pick and why? If you had to get rearranged with someone.
God damn.
It's a tough question because you got a lot of people, so many different types of music in there.
I could pick out like a few and tell you like why, but honestly, I think everybody in this group would just be an interesting combo. Like, I don't know if I could pick one. Honestly.
I know I'm thinking of in my head like you and Fire Tools, or like you and like Asu Tenki. I don't even know. Like there would be so many cool, cool things. I really do miss like Combo Champ. That whole process was so much fun. I don't know about on your end, but for me, that whole thing, seeing that thing come to life was amazing.
Yeah. What was I? I'm trying to think of a certain exchange in the Combo Champ chat, but I can't remember it. Shit. Or no, somebody before Combo Champ had told me like 4 times they wanted me to pair up with Golden Living Room. And somebody did the same thing, but with Tupperwave. So I don't know. I feel like I definitely love to collaborate with Golden Living Room.
That would be real cool. And I know he does a lot of, obviously, he does a lot of his actual instrumentation himself. So you working with Leroy. So for your track, I'm assuming he did the guitar, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, he did the guitar. So that's what I'm saying. For you in Golden Living Room, I feel like you kind of get the same, you've already, ran around that block, and you'll know how to do it even better. And that track you guys did was was awesome too, and that was the first track I heard off Combo Champ. So you guys submitted that to me before anyone else submitted their tracks.
Oh
and,
shit!
Yeah,
right?
and at first I was like, I was really scared for how everything was going to come out, because I was like, I don't know if like this is actually going to work, and I was also worried about everyone sending me different tracks, and I told everyone to like, you know, do the mastering and the mixing yourselves. Like I just want to give you guys the complete freedom. So I didn't know how everything was going to sound at the end.
Yeah.
And when I heard your guys' track, I was like, fuck yes. I was like, this is going to work. This is going to work.
Yeah, working with Leroy was a trip. I learned a lot working with him. He's a really good guy, obviously, but I don't know. I feel like he opened my like inner eye, my third eye, whatever. I didn't really used to write music in a key because I would just kind of write what felt right. I didn't really worry about scales and keys, and he kind of told me like writing in a key is a lot easier, and he told me all these different things, and I was like, damn, that's fucking important, and I should remember that. So I started kind of like asking more shit, and it was pretty good. And somebody asked earlier, actually, Parajack 160, I have not had formal music education. I have been teaching myself everything since late 2018, and I still feel like I know nothing.
So you have no music history at all before 2018?
No, I've always been a hard, like, you're not gonna I'm trying to think of the word. I'm like losing my brain right now.
It's all good. It's like 2:30 in the morning. I don't know about you, but it's 2:30 here.
Yeah, it's 1:30 for me. But I used to listen to Gorillaz a lot, and you may not think that relates to this, but it does when I get there. I listened to a lot of Gorillaz, and Gorillaz kind of made me want to make music, but I had nothing to do that with. I didn't know how to pirate anything. I didn't know like how to really record music. I had Audacity, but I would occasionally like make little funny things in it, but it was never for music. And so listening to Gorillaz, I found Vaporwave somehow, because that community kind of socializes with Vaporwave. And I found, Floral Shop, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about this song. And I was like, yeah, I could do that. So I started slowing down Tame Impala songs and posting them on SoundCloud with, like, this... They had, like, stupid titles. Like, The Less I Know, The Better by Tame Impala had the title The Less I Canoe, The Better. And it had, like, this dumb picture I edited of a guy going off a cliff in a canoe. And that was like the first thing I think I've ever put out musically. And since then, I've just been like trying different things. Like I used GarageBand on my phone for a bit. And I actually made like an entire album of just like demos and shit from that. And I want to release it one day. I just have to collect them all.
Awesome. You also have some new stuff too. Just like a whole different style you recently put out, right?
Oh yeah. I'm doing a synth pop thing as Talk to Me. Yeah, I've always really been into like electronic rock and synth pop like that. Like I don't know if maybe describing it as like Russian synth pop is kind of what I'm liking, and like just foreign synth pop, I guess. Not like Tears for Fears and stuff like that. I've just been finding these like odd tracks out and just being like, I want to make that. So I've just been making a ton of stuff, and it's really fun because I could just be really goofy and sing about nonsense, and it can still feel like a complete and meaningful song. Maybe not to me, but to somebody,
Of course, yeah.
Like,
Eye of the beholder, and that's something I always say too. Like I always like watching you. Like there's so many artists I could say like you are so devoted to just constantly being consistent. I always notice like about you. You're always trying something new. You're always trying to release stuff, and I could tell you're kind of like me. Like there's that, and I say this with Fiber all the time. We have that like workaholic bug where like we'll make something and then right away you're like, and this is for me with videos. It's like I'll make something and then right away I'm like, I want to start working on the next thing, and I want to just do the next thing over and over and over. So watching like people like you know, like I look up to you, I look up to Fiverr, just seeing you guys constantly put out stuff, moving on to the next thing and whatnot. So you've come a long way, man. Like these past 2 years.
God, yeah.
I feel like, so I did the Discord video with the albums. I honestly I had no idea who you were before that video. Like I just went in the Discord one day and I saw, you know, people were saying you gotta listen to Stratospheres, right? That was Stratospheres?
Yeah, right.
So, and then I just feel like the past 2 years, just you were killing it. You were absolutely putting out some stuff.
Yeah,
and,
thanks.
I really wish this COVID stuff didn't happen because I could, obviously, you know, I to the chat, I've wanted to do something in Chicago for a real long time because you guys have a really solid scene there, and we would have had a hero play live. It would have been real fun, but we'll get to doing that. But yeah, you're absolutely killing it, man. So
yeah, I'm slowly transitioning, not away from a hero, but into this other alias for a bit.
That's cool.
I'm still working on a hero stuff, but I don't know. I want to do another album, of course, but I want it to be like perfect. I want it to be something that I can like above everything else I've ever made. Because even though Spirit is, in my personal opinion, one of my best records, I still don't hold it as highly as other things that I've made because they either have sentimental value or you know, something like that. I don't know. I feel like I'm rambling a bit. But...
No, it's all good. It's all good. It's like, it's funny, like, talking about your own music. I feel like I do the same. Like, eventually you just start rambling, and then you don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, no, I know I talk too much. That's why I try and tone it down a bit.
Don't worry, but I'm Pat Chennington. I talk way too much. Don't worry.
That's what we do best.
Yeah, but just in case, if anyone's just joining the chat now, we got a hero in here. So, Hero runs Facebook Records, putting out some real good music. Him and, oh my god, how am I forgetting? How am I forgetting his name? I'm drawing a blank. Ronnie, right?
Oh, wait, what are we talking about? Sorry, I was reading chat.
The festival. The other,
yeah.
Ronnie, right? His name is Ronnie.
Yeah, Ronnie.
Yeah, I don't know why I forgot that for a second, but they're throwing a festival, like an online festival in May 23rd, May 24th, so check that out. You can see him there.
Yes.
The hero will be playing there, so some real good stuff happening.
Oh yeah, I've been eyeing up a new green screen and some more lights, to be honest.
I know, I have to. I think right now, I'm gonna bring my like the David statue, and like a plant. That's all I got to work with right now.
Nice, so. Dude. I really want to do a I really want to do a talk to me set, like a legitimately live set. I want to get a huge green screen, and I want to be able to like jump around and dance and scream into a microphone for a bit.
Awesome. You mean obviously you mean like an online set, right?
Yeah.
I was gonna say like green screen live. I was like, but yeah, no, dude, this is the time to do it. I mean, it feels like, and I was saying this earlier too. Maybe just because the past couple of days we've literally just been getting hit with online festival after online festival. You had Vapor 95 on Thursday. Today was the business casual stream, and then you also have the Dream Catalog stream, which is going to happen today, which is their whole lineup is going. This is the time to do those online shows. So if you want to throw something, definitely. Just go for it. People will show up. I think that's the thing too. People will definitely show up. The George Clanton one, the 100%. They had like almost 1,000 people at one point in their thing, right?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a skeleton lipstick stream.
I didn't even know that.
Oh, that's
I gotta text them to see what that is.
Man, yeah, I don't know. These online concerts are great, and I think they're bringing the community together a little bit.
It is. It's really good, too, that, like before, with the explosion of the live scene, it's kind of just... It's on pause, but we're still getting things, and people are still trying to do everything they can to, play live, which is really, really cool.
Right, yeah, like Windows 96 did his first ever live set. During that Vapor 95 stream. I think it's his first ever, if I correctly recall.
I believe so. He really, like, he's definitely like a pretty quiet guy when it comes to his music and stuff. And it's funny too, because he's definitely one of the bigger artists in the scene. So
You know. His newest album fucks absolutely.
It's really
destroys, dude. It looks so good.
I know, like the 100% so good because they get you with like just the way they shoot their records for they know how to sell their shit. it's really
so good.
And same with like the new Vapor stuff too. I was saying like in the chat they were saying favorite Vapor trap album, and a lot of people will immediately throw Manipool, and Manipool is good, but if you just listen to Jeff's stuff nowadays, it's so beyond what Manipool ever was. It's amazing. It's so good.
Something different. I'm personally, I wasn't a fan of his newest record. Like, it was good, just not my thing.
He was throwing some stuff during his Vapor 95 set. It was like jazz fusion shit.
Yeah, the Home Depot theme. He did the Home Depot theme with the lick.
I love that, man. Yeah, we were supposed to do that Atlanta show. That had to get canceled. Like, it's a bummer.
Yeah,
absolutely. So how else are you holding up with all this quarantine stuff?
Man, I've just been making music and filming video. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Watching YouTube, playing Valorant and Grand Theft Auto.
There you go.
I really have nothing else better to do, I'm not working.
Yeah.
Occasionally I am, but not enough to be like busy all the time. So music has been kind of my escape. There was a period of time in the beginning of quarantine where I was like freaking the fuck out. Just like, like this is history. This is.
Yeah, no, this is we're living. I don't think we're realizing the scale of it too, because we're in our homes. Like someone was saying, and it's totally true. Like the death toll is like, there was a statistic. It was like if you combine like, I think it was for New Jersey, like for my state, it was if you combine like the amount of people lost, and like they listed all these wars and like all these things and combine them, it's still not like there was more deaths in COVID than all of that combined. It's really nutty. And the thing is, you're inside so much that everything kind of seems calm and quiet, so you're not really seeing the craziness of it, but it's pretty nuts right now.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I don't know. I haven't really seen anything different. I mean, actually, like, people are out now more than ever. Like, I went skateboarding today. I had to go to the post office to drop a package off, and there's so many people. Like, they're social distancing, but they're outside jogging, on their bike, or other people are skateboarding, or just be like communicating and socializing, but within distance. Like, people are getting together now, like I said, more than ever, and it's kind of weird.
It's a weird world.
Yeah, I don't know.
I can't wait for it to be over. I'm like,
I want it to be over so bad. I want to be able to go walk around without having to, walk or like run away from people.
That's crazy. Crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hear it. You're more than welcome to stay on the stream. I mean, I slept in super late today. I'm gonna be up for a while. I have absolutely nothing to do right now.
No, I'm nowhere near sleep, man. I think I fall asleep at like 6 a.m. every night.
For me, it's like it's so on and off. Like some nights it'll be that, and then some I'll like actually get to sleep at a decent time, and then I fuck up the sleep schedule like the next day. It's crazy.
Are you still working during all this?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah, so
that
it's
makes
all
sense.
It's strictly pad stuff. But it's a good opportunity to make more videos and just work on things, I guess. You got to try to look at the positives. Otherwise, if you just keep looking at the negatives, you're gonna end up like just having bad energy, and you won't do things and whatever. So I'm just trying to take it as more time to work on pad. Let me just do what I can do here.
I saw a tweet or somebody mentioned this, but on the topic of COVID, for some it was like a blessing.
Yeah, I mean, I could totally see that. I think the other thing too, and something I've been seeing a lot, is the people that like put it down your throat, like, oh, now that we have all this time, now you can work on that music you wanted to. You should be doing this. You should be doing that.
Right.
But, but the thing is though, like that's kind of it's a different world now. Like a lot of and I was talking about this with Randy with 3D Blast. A lot of the energy I get is from going out and hanging out with people and going to a live show and doing stuff like that. So, it's it could be hard, even though we have so much time. It is so hard to just sit down and make something because you just almost don't even want to do it. Like, there's nothing to look forward to right now. It's just tomorrow we're gonna be inside, and then the next day we're gonna, you know, it's boring.
Yeah, I know. I mean, damn, man. I don't even know what I was gonna say. I just lost track.
I know, it's COVID. There's nothing to talk about.
No, I was actually gonna add something interesting, and well, I guess it wasn't that interesting if I forgot, but darn it. What is everybody in chat doing? They're trying to make the vaporwave alphabet.
Ooh, that cat system code.
D for Dan Mason, someone, or Death Dynamic Shroud.
Oh, I said Discoholic. Hold on, I'm getting in on this. E. Oh, E. Who's E? Who starts with E?
Ed.
Epson. And
oh,
ED.
you could do Epson. Yeah, I guess ED is more like.
Oh, here we go. Now I'm hooked. All
Funk,
right, A B C D E F. I'm so bad with the alphabet. If I have to re-say the alphabet every time to get back to the letter. A B C D E F.
Oh yeah, EB.EXI. True. F is for funky bass. Is that an artist? I don't think that's an artist. Yeah,
It's for George.
Clanton.
H is for
Gorg.
H. That's it. Yeah. Oh my God.
Yes, baby.
Fantasy. Yeah.
Hantasi. Yeah. But is it Hantasi or Hantasi?
I've always said Fantasy.
I think Hantasi sounds cool.
That sounds
but
way cooler.
I'm sure that's not how it's pronounced. It's pronounced swag. Icon.
There you go.
I mean, maybe not the one people want to go with, but
someone. I can't think of any eyes.
I can't either. Shit, I feel like there should be.
There's got to be an eye. I want to think of one before we keep going.
Oh, I'm definitely offending somebody right now. Why can't I remember?
There's definitely someone like I'm real close with. I'm just messing this up real bad.
I'm fucking up right now. Internet Club.
Internet Club.
God damn it! I knew it.
Yes. Okay. A B C D E F G H I J. J is for James Webster. There we go. Good old James.
Jackie.
K is for
Kmart 87. The infamous Hairs a Blazing record.
Is for. I'm trying to personally get one every time. K is for. I don't know.
Why don't I feel like I should know a K too? Hey, Tim, I got it. Yeah. K is for Kmart.
There's got to be a K. There's got to be the
It's
K.
the Vaporwave alphabet. A Vaporwave artist with the letter K. Come on, chat. You could do it.
You might have to help me in chat. I don't think I know.
Cat System Corp. Perfect.
With a K.
I'm like looking in Discord servers now. I'm like looking through the like the people in them. Man, this sucks.
There's gotta be one. There's gotta be one.
Wait.
I can't continue until I personally get one.
Isn't there one that's like Kabuki something? No, I'm definitely tripping. That's not. I feel like there's a future funk artist with a K. Her name starts with a K. I think I'm making this up. I actually think I'm going insane.
All right, let's put K on hold. K is on.
Well, I did say Kmart 87. That's like an actual.
Is that really?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. I feel like there's so many artists that I don't know. Sometimes I forget this one.
I'm sure there's a Kmart 86 too. You just gotta look.
And a Kmart 85.
Maybe.
A B C D E F G H I J K L. L is for Lightning Larry.
Lightning Larry. What L?
Luxury Elite. Yeah.
Oh, duh.
Of course.
I'm stupid.
M. M is for. I don't want to look at the chat because I don't want.
Yeah. Wait. M. Oh. No.
M is for. Oh my God! I got one for K. Kind of.
K?
Keith Rankin could kind of count.
Oh yeah, I guess.
He is a member of Death
that's
Dynamic
fair.
Shroud.
No, I'd put that.
LM. Oh, Macross. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, Duh, Macintosh Plus for
Oh
M.
god, I'm gonna get murdered. Yep.
Bruh.
And
Oh, no.
element O.
Nano Shrine too. You could do Nano Shrine.
O. P is
Keith is Giant
4.
Claw though, but
Power PCME. Oh, wait a minute. Fuck Power PCME. P's for Pat Chennington. Who am I kidding? Yes. All right.
wow.
Q.
Petty
Oh
as
god,
hell.
who's Q?
P is for petty as hell, which is what you are.
Q.
Q could be.
There's winter quilt, but that's W. Can't
That's
switch it.
cheating. Yeah, that's cheating. You can't do that. What there's gotta be some. Y'all need to start making like more obscure aliases. Come on, guys.
Alright, we're gonna put Q on hold, so element of Q. R. R is for.
Oh, Orange Club.
Yep.
There we go. Oh
S
yeah.
is for.
Satin sheets. Satin
There you go.
sheets. Satin sheets. There we go.
T is for.
Christ.
Damn, I was going so good in the beginning. Now I'm just drawing blanks.
Telenites.
Telepath, Telenize, yep.
Oh,
Tupper
telepath.
wave.
Yeah, definitely telepath. Or Tupper. Could do that.
Topaz Gang. See, Hatena puts the deep cuts. That my man knows the deep cuts. ST.
Hatena's the professional deep cuts
Do we-
specializer.
Oh,
To be
S is
honest.
for St. Pepsi.
That's not even a joke.
U.
He finds
The
that
letter
good
U.
shit. Uncle Squids.
Oh, there you go.
Or Ursula's cartridges.
Yup.
Wow, why do I know these?
Damn,
U's,
that's what I'm
but
gonna say. That's real good, man. Is he? V. V is for.
Vectroid. Bada
Vectroid
bing.
versus
Boom. That was easy.
Summer hits. Ball to a. Summer shit.
Oversetting.
Hits, not shits.
Uh-oh.
Demonetized.
Oh, US Golf also?
Oh,
For
yeah.
you. W for Windows 96. Oh, yeah.
X. Maybe.
Yeah, Walls X, yeah. What else? What
X is
W for Wave Style 96. Oh, true.
Yeah, Jay
Oh,
Fluffy.
X-Waves.
That was the first person I thought
Bruh.
of too. That's
Then Y Yamaha. Sky Yamaha. Well, I guess his name is Sky Yamaha. That count? Nah, let's. Well, I mean, I don't know.
Oh, V
No,
is
it's
for
not.
Vapor. We probably forget that one too.
Oh, duh.
Yeah.
We were just talking about it. Too.
There
You're
you go.
unspeakable.
Z.
Okay.
Young
Bay, no.
Walker, Texas Ranger. I haven't heard about that show in so long.
Z.
Z is for, of course, ZZ Top.
ZZ Top, bro. My favorite vaporwave artist.
Zero. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, how did I feel like I should be naming more of these. I'm like here in the chat. Give
Oh,
the best
W is for
answers.
Wizard of Loneliness. How could we forget that?
Oh, what the?
I'm
That
sorry,
is
Colin.
so not PogChamp. Yeah, we got K and Q. We did.
Parajack, have a good night. I'm seeing the chat now. Have a good
Have a
night.
good sleep.
So Wizard of Loneliness, he found this video. He was watching the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie or something. Did you see that video, Hero, that he posted?
Okay,
Like,
wait,
this was
which
a while
one?
ago. He
Which
like
one?
posted this video that he found me in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Like I've never been a person like I know so many people like I say like, oh, they look like that celebrity or just some person from a movie. That's never happened to me. But dude, that video, Colin, like that is literally what I look like. That was crazy. I like showed my whole family to
The,
there.
video,
That's so funny.
the video that he posted of like the stepdad and the producer.
Oh, I love
That
Clanton
one is
videos.
fucking hilarious. I really enjoyed that one. That was good.
Colin, you were in my hold on, let me get back. I have so many windows
Guys.
open.
Guys, we're beyond the alphabet. You could stop.
You
You don't have
can
to
start with
prove-
numbers.
the
3D
alphabet.
Blast. 1 Tricks Point Never.
Oh, 3D Blast, my favorite letter of the alphabet. 3.
I do love pizza. You know me. I do love pizza. No, but Wizard of Loneliness was in my little me at Electronicon 3 video. I was having so much fun, like making that little video.
Yeah.
Oh, what about Japanese characters? That's true.
Okay. Y'all are wild. Why would you even suggest that, bruh? You are crazy.
Oh my god.
Maybe we should do it. No.
Yeah, that was a good exercise. The vaporwave alphabet.
Yeah, now I remember my alphabet.
There you go.
I'll never forget it.
Can we go? Okay, this is gonna be real tough. Can we go from 1 through 9, like names 1 through 9? There's 2814, 3D Blast.
No, there's no way we could do that.
Can we? One.
You think? I don't think we could do that. Maybe? No. No. I don't think we could do 1. Like, I don't think we could even get past the first number. Okay, wait, maybe we can. Hang on. No, we definitely can't.
I guess 1 Tricks Point Never, right? In a way, maybe.
Wow, that is cheap, but I
It's a
like it. I say we
stretch.
go with it.
Yes.
I say we just roll with it.
But I think at 4 we're done. Like who fucking starts with the number 4? 4?
Shit. Isn't there an artist with 404 in their name? Like, it's like 404 something? No.
You might totally be right.
Holy shit. Am I? Wait. No. Maybe. No.
No, there's no way. There's.
The 4 players. Albums with numbers in them? Oh, that still might be tough.
Yeah, it is still tough.
Dang. Man, I'm not trying to work my brain tonight.
Now I'm getting tired.
There's steam coming out my ears.
You seen
I'm
any
not
good
even,
movies
like,
lately,
tired.
Hero? I know. I went through like a week. I never watched television, and like for a whole week during this quarantine, I just Netflix binged. I never ever do that. So like.
I haven't really been watching movies. I've been watching like little web documentaries. I watched the one from Jim Browning where he was spying on this like scam company in India. Like he was able to reverse their connection and get access to their CCTV, and he's able to name like all of them. It's fucking insane.
God. I've never watched that, but there's this one YouTuber, I forget his name, but he like prank calls scammers. You know what I'm talking about?
That's probably the same guy.
He like prank calls scammers, and he like pretends to be an old grandma. It is the funniest thing. It's so good.
Oh.
Also, Go Duck. Thank you for the donation. And the
That's
guy
a
playing the
whole
maracas.
whopping $10 Australian.
Yep. Go is the
Wow.
best. Thank you, Go.
I
I watched Tiger King. I feel like everyone's watched that though.
I haven't seen
Kit
it.
Boga, that's who that is. Yep. That guy's funny. I was like binge watching his videos.
Oh yeah, that's not him. The guy who did the documentary I was watching, or it's like I guess it's a documentary. That guy's Jim Browning. He kind of does the same thing, except he like hacks into the dude's computer and like watches him play Pac-Man.
That's insane.
Yeah, that guy's fucking insane, and he does it like in his free time, which is the best part. He just does it because he thinks it's funny. I also watched I watch a lot of like freight hopping videos.
Oh,
Like,
I
just
do.
these-
That is so. I watched that too. There's that
They're
guy, right?
so
He goes
good.
from like one city to another in like a train, and like he sleeps in the
The-
woods or something.
My absolute favorite video series from any of them is Brave Dave. It's Brave Dave's Big Fat Freight Hop, and he travels across Canada by train. Just freight hopping, like and getting rides from like fans along the way, and it's fucking insane.
That
He's
is
like
sick.
sitting in like this cramped position, you know, and he can't stick his head out because he doesn't want to get caught. And he's got a heavy ass backpack and a jacket and like barely any food. I like honestly, it's a lifestyle I'd want to try, but
That
it's
it
not
seems like a
something
lot
I'd
of fun, but I
risk
feel like there's a lot that
going to
goes into
jail
it.
for. Yeah, I don't think I could. I don't think I have the patience to sit on a train for 28 hours or whatever, you know, however long they go for. I don't think I could
That's
do that.
crazy.
I don't know. I've also been watching like free running videos. Like,
Those are always cool.
yeah, I don't know. I just like I don't like the people that do it. Like a lot of them just seem like I don't want to be harsh. They seem like assholes.
Dude, they
but
seem douchey, right?
yeah, exactly. They're like flipping off the police. They're just telling them to leave. Like you wouldn't be in any like dangerous situation where your freedom is actually at risk because you're doing an illegal activity. You're going to be thrown in jail if you do not obey, you know? Like, they go to jail and they're like, these stupid cops, and it's like, bruh.
You know what I hate? I can't do the things where they stand on the ledge of the building and like film below. Like I cannot.
I've done that before.
That is messed up, man.
I've done that before.
That is the craziest thing I think in the world.
The dumbest fucking thing I've ever done in my life. I was sitting off the ledge of a parking garage, filming down, and I had a friend holding my hand so that I didn't like, you know, fall forward or anything. But God, it was such a fucking stupid thing to do. I was probably in like 8th grade, and the J Fluffy in chat says store, and yes, those are the exact people I'm talking about. I do not like the way they act at all, but I like the ability and talent that they have.
Oh, it's definitely insanely cool. Like,
and what they'll do for views, absolutely, yeah. Those videos mess with my anxiety. Oh my god, yeah.
Have you been playing? I think I'm totally done with it at this point. Animal Crossing.
Yeah, I'm pretty much done with that game.
You know what? It's and I knew this was gonna happen. I ended up buying a shit ton of turnips, and then my friend was like, my friend or my girlfriend was like, they had it for like 530 turnips. Like that was the price. So I went over, I sold all my turnips, I made like $4 million, and now like after I did it, I was like, well, what's the point? Like now I could just buy whatever I want.
Right, yeah.
Also, shout out to Atena. When the game first came out, he would let me come to his island all the fucking time, and I'd catch all the cool Southern Hemisphere stuff. I had all this cool stuff because he'd let me come to his island, so. But, I don't know. The other thing is, like, if I want to go plant a tree or something, I could go outside and plant a goddamn tree.
Yeah, he just suggested that we should play Animal Crossing New Horizons.
I would. I mean, if we get like a bunch of us, that's why I also want. I have to talk to Randy and see how he set up his like capture card. And I was talking to him before about this, but if I could get it to set up on, I would totally play it on stream and just have all of us go on an island or something. That'd be so much fun. But like personally, just like opening up my thing and like hitting the rocks every day, I think I'm done.
Yeah, I haven't touched it for like a week. In a few days, maybe now. I feel kind of bad. I feel like I should try and play it again, but I finally got a Valorant beta key, and I've just been grinding.
What is that? I keep seeing people talk about that.
Okay, so it's like, have you ever played either CS:GO or Overwatch?
No, but I know what they are. So.
Okay, so it's the gameplay style of CS:GO mixed with kind of the art style of Overwatch,
which
and
really
it incorporates. It incorporates like special abilities. Valorant is like, I wouldn't say it's better than CS:GO. It certainly takes a lot more skill to play, and I don't know. I wouldn't say it's better, but it's like, I don't even know what would be the right word. It's a game. That's probably the best way to say it. Valorant's good, but it's not great. It's just a game, to be honest. There's games that I'll play where it's like it matches me up with somebody who is way higher skill level than I am, and we're just getting destroyed. I just want to throw my computer through a window. But there's times where I'm just like winning, like not even by much, and I'm feeling fine. You know, I don't know. I think that's just me though. It's not the game.
I like Animal Crossing was definitely the first game I played consistently for. I never really play games anymore, but
yeah.
I played Splatoon for the first time this weekend. I thought that was fun.
Oh damn, how was that?
Good. They have you could download a demo for it, but it's like the full game for for like 7 days or something like that. So.
Oh shit.
Try that out. It's fun.
That's fucked up.
It's definitely fun.
Yeah, I never played Splatoon. I haven't really used my Switch all that much. Like, before Animal Crossing came out, I hadn't touched my Switch in like a year or two. And I was actually planning on selling it. And then when Animal Crossing came out, I was like, damn, I gotta get this thing like in shape again or like working, because I didn't even know if it worked. And I charged it for like 24 hours and I was able to buy Animal Crossing. Like, I didn't even plan on getting it or like pre-ordering it. It was like the night Animal Crossing came out, and I was like, you know what? Why the fuck not? And
that was kind of my story. I mean, I just knew the COVID stuff was like right around the corner, and there was like talks they were going to start locking stuff down. So I just went out and just bought it because I thought we were going to just be inside. And for the longest time, I wasn't going to get it, and then I just at the last second decided, you know, let me go buy it.
Yeah, yeah, that's pretty much what I did for a lot of quarantine. Just played Animal Crossing. I played a lot of Call of Duty as well, Modern Warfare. I haven't been like into a Call of Duty game in a while. And when the free Warzone game mode came out, I was playing that a lot. It's like Battle Royale.
Yeah, no, I actually did play that a couple times. I have a bunch of friends who still play.
Yeah, I played it with. I played a lot with my IRL friends, but I streamed a bit of it with an artist I'm collaborating with and good friend. Hi, I'm Chris is his name, and that game is a lot of fun. I was really good at that game too. But every time I would play multiplayer, you know, I got like that Call of Duty gamer rage. You know what I'm talking about? Like that Call of Duty kid, like, why is he killing me? You know, like just that whiny. And I was like, okay, I gotta stop.
I mean, that's why I play like The Sims busting out. Like I get to just hang out in the house. And
I guess.
Crazy,
yeah,
you know?
That's one way of doing it. Yeah, I haven't played any single player games in a while. I think the last game I played that was single player was probably like Half-Life. Oh, I was just about to play the Phantom Pain. I forgot about that Metal Gear Solid. Or no, the last game that I played was the Mad Max game. That game is fucking sick, dude. That's like a sleeper game, to be honest.
I'm so out of the loop with games, man. Like I don't know anything.
Dude, Mad Max seriously has some of the most beautiful graphics, even on low settings. Man, it's such a beautiful game, and the driving in that game feels legit. Like in the sand, like you barely have like. You don't have much control, and the car customization is kind of sick, and it came out the same day the Phantom Pain came out, which was a highly anticipated game at the time. So that game barely got any love, which sucks because it's so good. And I only like got around to playing it last year, and I still haven't finished it.
None of your biz. The Yakuza series. I've always wanted to play one of those games. They look really cool. But I've never.
I've thought about playing a game like Persona or Yakuza. I don't know.
Persona. That's another game. I have no idea what the game is about. Like I don't know if it's an RPG. Like I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I think it's an RPG. Annoying Noah VG says My Hero One's Justice. I don't really know what that means. No. Is that a game? I think that's a game. I've not played it. Clearly, I've not listened to, seen it, or played it. Sorry about that. If you explain to me, maybe I will check it out. Have you ever played Astroneer?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, that's a pretty good game. I was just thinking about that game recently. It just got a big update. It's like it's a low poly, like, space exploration game with set goals. It's kind of like Minecraft, but your world is... Or no, it is all randomly generated. Okay, well. I guess it's like Minecraft, but the biomes are different planets.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I've been thinking about getting back into that. That game is
Wizard Lone's
really...
played Persona 5 for about 4 months. Yeah, I have my good friend Ryan, like, it's the same with him. He told me he just puts so much time into that damn game. And I'm like,
Yeah, my brother is super into that game. He's got like a poster and a banner from the game.
Yeah, there's like some diehard fans for that.
I know, and he's never showed any interest in the game before, so I was like, okay, this game must be serious shit if he's, playing it all like that. Yes, a game based on the anime My Hero Academia. I don't watch anime, so I wouldn't play that game.
I like the only anime I think I've ever watched is besides like Pokemon growing up, but I watched Attack on Titan and I watched Erased. Those are like the only two. Oh, and Death Note I watched, but I literally have not seen anything else.
I watched the only anime I've ever watched, and I watched it all the way through. Every episode was Soul Eater, and I really like Soul Eater.
My brother loves that shit. He told me that's like one of his favorite. Like whenever he always like recommended me to watch that one.
It's actually like, if I hadn't already seen Soul Eater, I would probably see Soul Eater to get back into anime. To be honest, like, I feel like I should watch more anime because I feel like I need to. I feel like the more media I intake, the more creative I get.
That's a good point.
I steal little bits and pieces of movies. Like, I have this weird obsession with like watching movies and the way that people act in the movie and the way that the music conveys the emotion. Like, I really like Drive. Not because it's like it kind of is like the basic vaporwave fan favorite movie answer, I guess, or like whatever you would say. But I really like Drive. Ryan Gosling's acting. The way he stands so emotionless, but like he conveys so much emotion without having to say anything.
Yeah, he's such an actor.
And same thing in Blade Runner 2049. Like, that shit just, I don't know. It hits a different way, and it makes me want to make things. I don't know. It just, I've always wanted to like act in a little movie or something. My friend is he's a short film director. He's a very nice guy. And he's been writing a short film for this time, and he wants me to play like a leading role in it, but I have no experience in any of this shit.
Go for it.
So,
you know, my favorite movie of all time is A Bronx Tale. Have you ever seen A Bronx Tale?
Oh shit, maybe I have.
I really have a very like just like I don't have a big palette of like movies I've seen. Like people could be like, oh, I've seen this. Like I'm very specific, but I love like mafia gangster movies. I always love those. And A Bronx Tale is my favorite one. And the main actor in it, he had absolutely no experience either. They went to, I don't know the exact specifics, but for the casting, they went to New York and they went to like a beach and they just walked around and they looked to see if anyone they thought would like look and sounded like they would fit the part, and they picked the guy who ended up playing the main role for that movie. So it don't matter if you don't have no experience. You might as well just jump in.
That's fucked up. I like that. Shit, what was I just about to say? Yeah, I don't really have a wide palette of movies that I've seen that I could really gush over. But more recently I saw Parasite.
Oh, I have to see that. Maybe I'll watch that tonight, actually.
Oh my god,
it's good. I heard it's fucking
absolutely
crazy.
Have to see it. Like, do not skip.
What's nuts is what I've seen from trailers. Like the trailers, nothing gives anything away. It's just like there's
you are going to go in completely blind, deaf, and dumb. You're not going to understand.
I don't want to get scared.
Anything. It's not scary in the way that it's scaring the audience. It's like scary in the way that it's scaring the main characters, which makes no fucking sense, but perfectly describes the movie at the same time.
Yeah, STCK says it's so scary. God damn it. I mean, maybe
okay, no, it's not. It's just your heart is gonna jump out of your chest, but not because it's scary, because it's suspenseful. Seriously, I don't think I've ever had a movie give me more anxiety than this movie does.
Wow.
It's so good. Like, I sat down one night to watch it. I watched some bootleg of it, and it had subtitles, or like subtitles in a different language with English on it as well. And it had the little watermark in the bottom. But I watched the movie and was freaking the fuck out the entire night. It was like 3 a.m, and I'm sitting here and it's raining loud as shit outside my room. And I'm like, no way, did that just happen?
See, this is why, like,
No
the movies
way.
like Parasite fascinate me so much, because I literally have no idea what it's about. I have no idea. Like,
Pat,
absolutely
seriously,
no idea.
if the movie, this doesn't spoil anything really, but the movie changes halfway through. It's one movie for the first 30 minutes, and then it's a whole different movie the other 30 minutes. Like, holy shit, dude. You're just gonna...
Did you see Uncut Gems? Because that's the first thing I thought of when you said, like, anxiety for movies.
No, I haven't seen that one. That's on the list, though.
So good, dude. That I saw. That was so good.
Yeah, all I've seen is that dumb little
Oh, This Is How I Win, or whatever.
No, that and I'm gonna come the fucking clip from he's in his office or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, there's like a couple memes going around.
Do we add Hitena to the call?
Yeah, he can come in if he wants. If you just
Dude, fuck
I don't know
yeah.
how to do it. Like, I don't know. How to
I'll
work
add him.
Discord.
I'll add him.
Okay.
I gotta ask him first before I just add him. That would be impolite. So what have you been cooking up, Pat? You making anything new?
I mean, just working on a lot of videos. I got a big one coming out Tuesday. It's obviously, because I'm sure a bunch of people saw it on the community page. I'm doing a video on Mother 2. I'm not going to say what it's about, though, but it's going to be a pretty big video on Mother 2, so that'll be fun. What else?
Sorry, we just got moved to a group chat, so...
Okay, yeah, just...
Hey, Tana is here.
Is he here?
Hello.
Yo! Can you hear me?
Yes.
Beautiful.
My mic really bad.
Oh,
Honestly,
okay,
it's not too bad.
No, you're good.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it's definitely not too bad, but... Alright, everybody, we got Hitena in the chat now. We got the whole thing
Swag.
here.
Yeah.
The game.
Annoying Noah VG says, at Pad, at a hero, y'all should give My Hero Academia a shout. I think y'all would really enjoy it. My friends are super into JoJo, and I could never get into that show. So maybe My Hero Academia might.
I would definitely
my
try,
way.
like you said earlier here, I would definitely try a new anime. Because, like, what I did watch, like, when I watched... I could tell you this much. When I watched Attack on Titan... like, and Erased and all that shit, I was glued to the damn television.
Yeah.
That shit was amazing.
I used to watch an anime before that called it was like Terror in Resonance or Terror in Renaissance. I can't remember. But it was
Home resonance.
yeah. Shit. It was like I can't even remember the plot. I remember I was super into that though.
Yeah, I gotta get on my anime game up. Everybody tells me.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Oh, okay.
I used to be super into anime, but I kind of just like grew out of it because like I haven't really been watching TV much. So
It's
Yeah, I
tough. You
watch
gotta devote a
TV
lot of
anime.
time to it, too. Like, I know... Well, not... The word isn't a lot of time, because you end up... At least for me, I just binge the shit out of them. But I wasted
hate
2
that.
days of my life doing it, so...
I pay for Netflix purely because they put the Ghibli movies up in our country. Yeah, I've like never watched anything on it for months.
That's probably something I'd do, to be honest.
I gotta take advantage of that. We have it, but I just... My girlfriend watches a ton of stuff.
Resonance was directed by the same guy that did Cowboy Bebop. No shit. I knew it was like it kind of looked familiar, or not looked, but felt familiar. It's actually really good. It was like there was these 2 orphan kids who are terrorists, and they like legitimately commit like terrorism, and it's kind of fucked up now that I think about it. But it's also like the story, like the little stories that they inject into each episode, and this ongoing story of them like getting caught every time they commit some sort of act of terror. It's just an interesting show. I don't know, because like it's just from a perspective that I don't even know how to describe it. A perspective that you wouldn't really portray in regular television because it might be, too touchy or something like that.
Maybe you guys can answer this question for me or the chat or someone, but someone told me about this anime show. It was about like it's this like world where when you die, you can come back to life in this like other form, but you don't know if that's gonna happen to you. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
It's probably like the most non-specific description,
no. No,
It sounds like very like loads of anime do it kind of thing.
Yeah, well, when they told me
I
about it,
feel
it
like-
reminded me of Erased a lot, like the whole like you can go back in time 3 minutes and then just live the. That's what it kind of seemed like. But someone was telling me about this show.
When you,
and
when
I
you
watched
say
it.
that, I think of like .x/ or like Sword Art Online, but they are very different
Yeah.
in that.
Okay.
Like they're the opposite.
Yeah.
Erased was damn good. I don't know if you guys watched Erased. That shit was out of control.
Oh, the other.
I watched Lane recently. That was such a mindfuck.
Which show?
Lane, Serial Experiments.
I have no idea.
Very good, very
Wow.
short, but you have to watch it so many times to understand, and it's really good because it like predicted the internet age.
Damn. Yeah, I've seen Akira. Akira is so good. I had to watch that twice as well to kind of.
I watched Akira once. It's so good.
Oh my god, I love Akira. It's such a generic aesthetic, but I fuck with it. I don't know. It's just like that whole Japanese future 2019 really just
Mm-hmm.
Are they
You
still
know.
doing that live action remake, or is that kind of just in like development hell?
I mean, I was following it for a bit, but all I know is Leonardo DiCaprio is producing it, so.
There was I really don't know like I know some like retro game stuff, but I don't know if you guys saw there was like a prototype of this Akira game or something that they were supposed to make for the Mega Drive that got leaked
What?
online. Did you see that?
No fucking way.
Yeah,
That
so
sounds
look,
sick.
it looks so cool. So look it up. It's some
Oh, wait,
guy
there
who
it
was
is.
like a dev for the game. It was one of those classic retro games that like had the lore of it was at like Space World or whatever those events were called, and like there's video
Yeah.
footage of it, but no one knows where the game is. And the guy actually uploaded the prototype of what they had so far. The game never came out, but it looks so cool. Like you have to see
Holy
it.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at it right
Yeah.
now. Sick as.
What the
It
fuck?
looks like so like it was like how did they not make that a full game? It looked so dope.
Yo, I'm legit, like... I'm jealous. Oh my god. This looks so fucking good.
Yeah,
like,
and
there's
I
like a
don't know
little point
anything
and
about
click
that show, but I
section.
saw that and I was like, this looks really cool.
Dude, I know exactly what scenes these are from the movie, and they're so... Holy shit. I'm, like, absolutely geeking out over this. This is so sick. There's, like, a side-scrolling part. It has everything,
Yeah,
bro.
and it's funny, like, as you get farther in, you just start seeing the game glitch out because they never finished it. And the same guy, interestingly enough, he also uploaded, like, a never-before-seen demo of Echo the Dolphin, too. Like, a day later or something
Damn.
like that.
Oh,
That's cool as
nice.
fuck.
Yeah.
This game's gruesome, though. There's, like, actually blood in this game.
Oh, damn.
The guy who made Echo the Dolphin's pretty cool because he's like very into the vapor scene, which is very surprising.
Wait,
like
who?
he follows everyone.
Who
What's
we
his
talking
name?
about?
The guy who made Echo.
Oh, Dan, I think it is.
That is pretty cool.
Ed.
Could be Ed. You're probably right.
You're Unspeakable
I
said,
follow
bro,
so
have you been
many
streaming
people.
for 2 hours and 30. I think this is the longest live stream I've ever done. It has to be.
It's
Two
just
and
the
a half
beginning.
hours I've been on this. Oh my god.
It's just the beginning.
I feel you on waking up late because that's just me on the norm.
Well, what
Yeah.
time is it by you right now?
5 o'clock p.m.
Wow, it is 3:30 in the morning.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
2:30 for me.
Oh my god. Hatena, you got
I-
some real quick talk about music. You got some new stuff you just
Yeah,
dropped.
let's talk about music. I want to talk about music.
Was planning on making a lot more for that new Hatena record, but just kind of like thought I'm never gonna finish it. Just drop it now.
It's like Iltra or something, right?
Yeah. There's been like multiple attempts at like making it. First, it was called like Program. I
Mhm.
think PRGRM.
Yep.
And I still have all the tracks for that, but then I just scrapped it and like remade everything.
That album fucks though.
It's
For real.
cool. I love the album covers. There's another Vaporwave album cover I've seen before that has that like rainbow look like that, and it just looks real cool.
Fun fact, that is just a
Sauce.
picture of me zoomed in with like an RGB edit.
I actually,
I
gonna
was
suggest-
wondering what the original picture was.
Yeah, I was gonna suggest that it was that, but I was like, I think the mystery is a bit more fun.
The mystery of what the original looks like is the bigger mystery.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there it is. Screen of Solace by VCR Not kind of has the same. I guess his is a little bit more desaturated, but
Yeah, I like it. I like that cover.
yeah, it's really good. I like that kind of low res, like fluorescent vibe. I've been kind of doing that with my next album, I think.
Can't wait for what they put out next.
What's up?
Can't wait for what they put out next, that's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. What other things can we talk about music-wise?
I'm just checking my email right now. There's like a bunch of
Oh, nerd.
things just got dropped. Like there's a Haircuts for Men CD just got dropped.
Ooh.
I feel like he never put CDs out, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, I keep him spammed with Bandcamp,
I was gonna. I should have done it today. I want to do a video where I just spend like $100 on Bandcamp, and obviously I want to do it on one of the days where these like the fees are waived, right? Because that was.
I think the next one's next month.
Okay,
yeah.
yeah, so I'll
Next
probably
month.
do it. Probably do it around then. So that'll be a lot of fun. I just want to get a bunch of music.
Yeah. I've been working on. I kind of want to do the same thing. I've got an EP in the works with a special collaborator, but I don't know when we're gonna drop that.
Mm-hmm.
So I might do it on one of those days.
Filming a new bootleg baby record, hopefully coming out later this year.
Yeah, I've got so many ideas brainstormed right now. I'm trying to make like 3 different albums right now, and I don't know.
Me.
I just can't I'm trying to focus on one or the other and just get them done.
Well, that's
I
the thing
just
too.
can't.
Now with all this stuff, it's you're indoors and you're just like you have all this time, and there's so many different things you want to do. So then you start doing one, you jump onto the other, and just it's a mess. It's an absolute mess.
Absolutely.
Make more work in progress tracks that I think sound good, and then I never finish them. Then I make actual tracks, and I hate it so much.
Yeah. Oh.
What if I'm thinking?
Speaking of
My Pet Flamingo is supposed to be to Alex. I think they were saying they were supposed to drop something like crazy on Friday.
I think it was Mannequin Challenge.
Yeah,
But there was a
or they keep hinting on that, but it never came out, right?
Yeah, I think there was a delay or something in the
Ah.
vinyl press, which I don't blame them for.
Yeah, no.
I picked up the World Tour cassette because they dropped a couple more copies of that.
Nice.
Nice.
That was cool.
I haven't purchased a cassette or a record in a very long time.
Yeah. Last one I got was the Acid Tenki one. I think a couple
Yeah.
shows ago.
Last cassette I got was the Christ one, Alone Online,
Mm,
Oh.
and vinyl-wise it would have been George by Costanza,
mm.
which is so good.
STCK asks, a hero, how high are you? 5'7". No, wait, 5'9". Maybe. I don't know, it's been a while. Real Gamer Hours, what up? What's up, man?
Seriously, this is
Back,
crazy.
actual hours. Gaming.
Real normal hours for Hatena.
These are normal hours for me. I'm slowly becoming, slowly moving myself into the Australian time zone.
Hatena, also,
visit.
I gotta say, man, your Animal Crossing island is off the charts, man. So good. When I went to your island, like when the game first came out, it was like popping already. It was nuts.
Thank you. A lot of that comes from playing a lot of New Leaf when that used to be the big one, and then just wanting to make my town look really nice.
Mhm.
And now that they've Nintendo's finally done you can do it yourself without using things that we didn't plan on doing, and you can just do it anyway. It's really good.
Yeah, there is so much customization. It's pretty
Still very much a work in progress. I'm trying to change up my town very differently. Kind of working.
I gotta stop on by soon. I gotta see what it's like. But we could totally play what is it? It's Splatoon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll totally.
Oh,
play.
there's a good question in chat. What album you all looking forward to dropping the most? Mine would have to be the new Satin Sheets record, which I think I know the name of, but I don't want to spoil anything.
That's a hard question because like there's so many like releases that I'm looking out for.
Yeah.
I
mean, for me, like I loved Iconic Bitch by 3D Blast, and I know he's got stuff coming out soon. So
his new record is gonna be
I definitely want to see that. Also, there's always the talk that like because 100% signed Death's Dynamic Shroud, so there's always when's the record coming out? When's that? And because 100%, they're really moving. I don't think they do anything with like not original material anymore. Everybody's just creating their own stuff.
Was hinting at like a normal like original
with Yep, that's what I'm really excited to see what that's gonna be. So
yeah, I can't wait for that. I was excited for the Christ record up until it came out.
Yeah, that was he really did a good job promoting that thing too. Really did a good job.
I actually dug his record. I don't know. Not a lot of people seem. Well, a lot of people seem to enjoy it, but there was also a loud majority. It seemed like they didn't fuck with it.
Yeah, I think it's all mostly MIDI now because I know everything he's done is sample based.
Of like people like thinking, oh, Ferraro, and that's it.
No, I'm proud of him. When I talked to John a couple months ago, he told me he always wanted to do something a little less sample based and like just move into that. And plus, like especially for him, like selling stuff, it's obviously just way less of a worry, if everything's original and.
Yeah, honestly, good on him. Like he's still running BizCaz pretty fine, even during this epidemic.
Doing really well. Did you guys get a chance to see the stream they did today?
I was asleep.
I caught glimpses of it.
I forgot you were asleep.
I watched a bit of. I watched the very end of the Windows 96 set. A lot of the Bloodwave set, and I caught like half of the Christ set. And it was all good. The Christ set.
This month.
Oh yeah, that's that too. Shit, the Christ set that he did. Oh my god, it was so good.
Yeah, I heard that's pretty good.
It was insane, like legit. I think it's probably his best live set so far.
I love how he uses all those images.
Yeah, he uses like hundreds of them when he does those.
Those are great.
When he does those sets. A hero. Well, I don't even know what to really call you at this point. Hero Sam. Is Parasite on Netflix? Do you know?
Oh shit!
Because now you got me like ready to go. Like I'm ready to watch this movie.
Wait, no, Parasite might be. I saw a YouTube ad that said it was like Parasite is out now.
Rent sites like YouTube.
It's worth renting. It's worth renting if you're gonna rent it.
Yeah.
No, I definitely gotta see it. It says Hulu. Shit. Yeah. I'll figure a way to watch it. Let's see. But you know what? I think I'm gonna call the stream just because it is 3:30. I think I'm gonna try and watch it actually.
Okay.
But before we go, real quick, first of all, thank you guys for joining in, jumping in the stream. And if you want, real quick, before I even get to that, go. So, how do I access this? So I have what I did now. I have a Patreon exclusive Discord group where we just talk about upcoming videos I can do, just music everyone's making, whatever, this whole big thing. So, and I just saw that you just became a patron. Thank you for that, by the way. I will give you the info to get in there. But before we go, Hiro and Hatena, if you guys want to say anything, if you got to plug anything, where can people find your music? Anything you want to let them know? Say what you want to say.
Yeah, you could go first.
Okay, I have a lot coming out. Well, I have a lot out. I have an album on BizCaz that's like 10 copies left on cassette called 2009 Grind.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
you can check that out if you want. And of course, Ultra, which is like htna.bandcamp.com. Yeah.
Drop the link in the chat.
Awesome. Yeah, awesome stuff.
Shit. Well, where do I start? I'm running a record label right now. It's called Faceway Records. Music.facewayrecords.com. We have shirts up. We have one vinyl record up of my album Ultima Flux, which came out in 2019 summer. I also have a cassette for sale there as well. And like I said, we have shirts, stickers, and we also have VCR Knots Screen of Solace, which is this really just good chill wave, vapor synth, chill synth, whatever you'd like to call it. It's probably one of my favorite releases from 2019. And I also just released an album on 420 Weed Day. I make synth pop on the side as Talk to Me, and I just released an album called Drop Shadows, which is on streaming. And you could also find me as a hero on streaming as well. So that's pretty much all. That's all I got going on.
Awesome, lots of stuff. But yeah, so we'll do another live stream soon. I'm sure I'll get them. You know, I'll get a 10 and Hero back in here too.
I'll do it again.
After I see
Yeah, I'm down.
So we'll figure something out. But thank you everyone for coming out to the stream tonight. I know that it's real late, but then again, who knows wherever you are. But yeah, a new video coming out Tuesday. It's gonna be a real big one, so stick around for that. We're gonna have some fun. And I will see you all soon. Have a good night, everybody. Much love. Your boy, Pat Chennington.